I got a pike.
Okay. Well, George can come in. Humboldt can come in a little bit later, but for right now, we're gonna start. Hi guys. We've got a 6 coming in soon. I will be giving you guys a little story to go through. Hopefully, you guys will like it. But anyway.
I don't like it.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate the criticism. I will be sure to adjust it accordingly.
Good.
Anyway, so we have Humble, Darren, and Seraph and Lawrence. The 4 of you guys are out. Just left the dungeon that you guys just cleared out with all the loot, blah 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 blah. You got. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and just describe the cityscape as a general note. This is more of a modern city, so you got your general. If you've ever been in a city center, you got your general tall like 10 stories of a like an office building, like whatever it's supposed to be, like a bank or whatever, what have you. And then like you have your normal cars, people going in, people walking, whatever, down the standard way you would expect. But you guys in game would be used to this, but it would be very odd to see this if you weren't used to this. In between,
hey guys.
In between these tall, like 10 story tall buildings would be a older style shop. And Darren, I think you would probably be the most likely to know this. There is a magic shop where they do potions and scrolls and stuff like that. There's a separate shop that does your swords and the swords and armor and magical swords and magical armor. So in between these two like tall 10-story buildings would be what you would think as a normal standard like a D&D shop, right? Like a very humble like 1-story tall shop that doesn't seem to fit in with the rest of the scenery. But you guys, it's not that unusual to you. This is very common. Every now and then there's going to be a patrol of Dragonborn. You guys know that they're generally the military, and like they'll come around, make sure everybody's doing the good thing and all that, and all this and all that, keeping everybody honest. And you have the magic shop, you have the weapon shop, you also have a library that you can go to, and I think that's the only 3 things that you have the Hunters Association building that you can also check out, and you guys can also at any point you can reassess your rank. I'll just jump you guys to S because let's be honest, like 80 sessions of not being in an S rank is really stupid, so I'm gonna just give you an S rank whatever you want to. But anyway, there's that. And everyone's here?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so we're gonna before I let you
I'm
guys.
sorry, I got into a call.
Okay, you're good. Before we get into the city, I'm gonna do a quick rewind. We are gonna go back, and very briefly, we see that. Why is this volume so loud? This wasn't loud last time. Whatever. We are back very briefly inside of the dungeon of the Dragon Lair. And we see Lawrence, Humble, Darren, and Sarah fighting against a white dragon and a suit of armor. The suit of armor cuts down Darren, and Darren, you fall on the ground unconscious. And when you open your eyes again, you're in a different area. You're back in the place where you first got your powers, back in school with your classmates, back when the incident happened, the worst incident you probably have ever been in, where a dungeon break occurred and almost all your students perished, but you were able to fight off for your life and were able to survive. And you see very briefly your teacher, some may call him a sensei, come talk to you and briefly just tell you, sometimes you gotta get knocked down to get back up. And then you wake up back again and you're back in the dungeon and you're back and you're fighting the armor, and then that happens. Humble, you get hit with a bolt of lightning from this blue dragon and you fall down on the ground. And when you open your eyes, you see the man that you have been looking for a very long time. And he almost, it's weird, it's odd. It's the last time you've ever seen him. The last time that you remember seeing him. And he kind of looks at you and he's just like, no, this won't do. Only I get to kill you. And then you wake back up inside of the cavern. And Seraph, you hit this dragon so hard that an explosive ripple comes out and it splatters the dragon on all four sides of this cavern. And you're pretty sure that your teacher, some also may call him a sensei, just has a brief little smile somewhere off in the distance. And then we're gonna fast forward back to now. Lawrence.
Actually, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You cut out during when you were bringing up what he said.
Mm-hmm. He said that only I'm allowed to kill you, and then you wake back up.
Oh wow,
okay. and now we're back to now, where Lawrence gets back up since he was knocked unconscious from the dragon, and he briefly just tells you guys, "I think I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you guys around." And he kind of just walks off into the distance. And I will give you three guys the three of you for right now. The three of you guys tell me what you want to do.
Darren would he'd probably go to the magic shop because he's got this crystal, so he knows that's pretty high value over there. So that's probably where he'd go.
Okay. I would assume the three of you probably go together as a group to the magic shop.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys walk. Like I said, cars are driving, people are passing by. Every now and then there is a person that will look at you, not like aggressive or anything. They're just like, "Oh, hey, that's a hunter," sort of deal. Not like worshiping you by any chance, but they're like, "Oh, hey, look at that," sort of deal. And you guys walk, and like a Dragonborn patrol passes every now and then. You see all the different races, but of course the Dragonborn come in to make sure everyone's on the up and up. And you walk, and you eventually see what I said, the very humble, almost very contrasted to the two tall buildings that are next to it, the two more modern buildings. A one-story shop. Oh, I don't have do you guys want to name the shop? I don't have a name for the shop. I didn't even think about it until literally right now that I don't have a name for the shop.
Oh my god,
Walmart.
I like
Fantasy Walmart.
Fantasy Walmart.
Oh shit!
I was gonna call it Dorgus Bungle.
Dorgus Bungle? I love it. You know what? No, I love that too much. Dorgus Bungle.
Oh, fun or Walmart.
Dorgus Bungle. Because that's just funny. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but that's funny. And before you enter, you see that there is a little group of Dragonborn posted in front of the shop. About 5 Dragonborn. They're all different colors. And they're just kind of like near-ish to the front door. They're not blocking it or anything like that, but they're nearest to the front door as you head to the shop. And you walk in. You walk in. You don't want to do anything else?
I mean, there'll be more, but I want to see what I can do with what I got. I got dragon scales and like this crystal of power. So
okay, so yeah, you guys 3 go in. The Dragonborn just give you a little look, nothing too aggressive or anything like that. They're just like, "Oh, okay, cool." And you guys head in, and as soon as you walk into the door, you're pretty sure that this was a very small shop, but the magical mumbo jumbo, it is bigger on the inside. So what you would think is a small, humble little one-story, like maybe like 2 or 3 room shop. It's like a very large, like 40 by 40 foot room, a very tall ceiling, and you see on the other side you see one person behind the desk, or what we would call a counter. You see full orc, not half orc. And he is currently behind the little the thing, and it seems like he's just going through some stuff.
Darren's gonna walk up to the person behind the desk and be like, he's gonna pull out the crystal and be like, "So, what's this?"
So the orc comes and looks at you. Stops whatever he was doing, and he looks at you, and he grabs this crystal. And he very briefly is just like, very solid find. Would you like some coin, or would you like to particularly deal in a trade?
Well, I've got this, and he's going to pull out 5 black dragon scales. And he's like,
okay.
What can I do for trade?
I think at this point, Edmund, you want to hop in while they're in the shop?
Yeah, sure. Oh geez, this is so much pressure. He kind of like, sorry, he kind of walks in with like the sheet of paper, in one of his hands, and he's kind of just asking around, not to the group specifically at this moment, but he's just kind of asking around for this one person. In the back, he kind of has like a more like a description for people who like don't really need visuals. He's very thorough.
Yeah, you want
he
to
hasn't.
describe?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and describe yourself to everybody else if you want to.
How do I describe this? Okay. I have like an 8 here. He's very like tall, lanky. He kind of looks like a gust of wind can probably knock him down. His eyes are green, but they're kind of glassy, as if they're like he's not all there. His hair is brown near black. It kind of looks like it's either really greasy or he just rose up from a swamp, to be honest. He wears very ripped clothes. It's very distressed and stuff. He wears a belt. One side holds a short sword and the other holds a whip. That's all I can say. I'm sorry.
All right, that's cool. You wanna talk to the other 3 players real quick? You want to say something real, like in game?
He kind of like looks at the 3. He looks at the 3, raises an eyebrow, and turns around.
I like it.
Darren's probably not even gonna notice, so he's just gonna be like, yeah.
Honestly, very valid.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't surprise me. And then let's see. The orc just looks at you, looks at all these things, and he's just like, perhaps I could probably. I think I need somebody else's help. Hey, assistant, come and help me out. And our very own Warforged, if you want to bring yourself out here. I think it's Smith.
There we go. Sorry, I muted. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
so I'm coming out from the shop.
Yeah, you're working with this orc dealing inside of the shop.
Got it. Okay. All right. So he wanted help specifically on trying to make a trade.
Yeah. Like it seems like a rather a very considerable trade. So it seems like, oh, okay. Let's make sure that I might need.
I have an idea.
Yeah, go for it.
Why don't we trade for money, and then you trade us money for items? That'll just simplify this whole process substantially.
So yeah, all of you guys, you see this Warforged. You see, above game, he's a Warforged, but in game, you guys have never seen this before. You guys have never encountered anything similar to this in any of your adventures, any of your dungeons, any research that you've possibly done. You've never seen anything like this before.
All right, I'm gonna do a Darren interaction. What the fuck is that? Yo, like, Darren's kind of just gonna be like, yo, the fuck is that?
And then the orc is just like, oh, hold on. Don't worry, he's good. Don't worry, we made sure that he wasn't gonna kill anybody.
So I think at this point I'd point out that I'm fully clothed, and so all you can really see is my face.
You may call him. He's very similar to humans in a way, but you could probably tell right off the bat he's a little different.
Well, I mean, I'm bold. I mean, we're on the future. I mean, on the present, we have a lot of technological advancement now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's normal that we have robots. Those days,
there's AI. There's AI, but there's nothing that's quite like this. There's nothing there's nothing even close to something like this.
I mean, Humble. It's not. There's nothing wrong with it, unless he turns Terminator on us.
I was about to say, is this like we worrying about Skynet these days? Shit.
Honestly, I would just think he was possessed.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. And I think our last, I think that's 3. I think the only person that we have left is Levi. Levi, if you want to jump in and just hop inside of the shop real quick.
Yeah, sure. All right. So And she kind of walks in and starts, meandering around, not looking at anything really in particular. But she's kind of like eyeing the people at the front, like, but trying to look like she's not. Probably not very well, but
Okay.
I mean, you just heard the whole interaction of what the fuck is that?
Yeah, you would definitely hear that, and I think Edmund outside would probably also hear that too if he is still outside. But yeah, the orc and our good friend Smith, the Warforged, are both behind the counter, and the orc is just like, for the crystal, I'll give you. And then he kind of just reaches out with a coin purse and lays it on the counter. I only offer things once, so either take it or leave it. 150 gold pieces.
Now, before I give it to you, can you at least tell me what it is?
Yes. The orcs have found a way to use crystals as a tool to help us with other magical, either with us or with the Goliaths, the people that also enchant like weapons and such. It helps us enchant items. You can also, if you really want to, you can give it to the Hunters Association. They tend to sell it to whoever they want to, but they're the middleman, so they will offer you less. It's better if you just give it to me or the Goliath, whoever you want to.
I'll take 150 gold. That's fair.
Okay, yeah, and then you have the 150 gold. And I'll go ahead and just either tell me now or just put in chat like if anything, what else are you guys putting on the table?
I put the black dragon scales.
Five scales.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else want to put anything?
Yeah, put the dragon scale. No, it was. Let me check. It was supposed to be. Yeah, give one dragon teeth.
One tooth. Okay. Humble. I don't know if you got any. I don't remember if you got anything. But do you want to offer anything?
I traded the one skill I had for a potion.
For an emergency
all
potion.
I have is mushrooms. I have 4 mushrooms. I'm gonna give them 4 mushrooms.
Oh yeah, that reminds. Okay, so there. There is a druid. So there's a. You may try if you want to try to sell it to the orc. That's fine. But there's a druid. There's a druid. Who would it be? There's a shop that druid runs somewhere else in the city. If you want to try to find that.
Oh, there's a druid around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so altogether 5 skills, 1 tooth. What would he give you? He likes
everything.
Dragon. Even though this is like young, blah 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 blah, it's still dragon stuff. So he's not gonna. Okay, let me do some math. It also while I'm figuring these out, he tells you all he has. While I'm figuring these out, here's some stuff I can offer you. And if you want to look down the list of everything I'm selling, it's all the magic scrolls and the potions. He has that for sale. Mm-hmm. He's like, here's some potions of healing. Here's some scrolls if you want them. Let me know what tickles your fancy. And the list is.
I'm currently working for the orc, right?
Yes, yeah, and he can tell. He's if you.
I was wondering if I could use insight to try to figure out what these people would accept for these items.
What they would accept for the like if they would accept anything other than gold.
Yeah, right. Like they, since presumably they don't actually know what the value of the items is.
You could ask them. You could ask them.
Okay, so asking them and then using the insight roll.
Yeah,
basically.
go ahead.
Okay, so for the whole lot, what would all of you accept for these items?
Well, we got into some trouble, especially getting fucked up last fight. So, at least for my 5 dragon scales, if you call it, let's call it 3 healing potions, and I'll give them to you.
Oh, that was horrible.
I'll do a persuasion.
The orc kind of just looks at you. He's like, that seems like a little bit of hard sell. I'll tell you what. If you want to sell all 5 dragon scales, I'll buy them at 15 gold a piece. So I'll give you 75 gold pieces right here and right now for all of the scales.
So I'll pay 50 for the 3 health potions, and I'll take the rest in gold. So I'll get
The
25.
healing potions are 50 cents for each one. 50 cents.
Oh.
50 gold for each
Oh,
one.
it's... Ah,
All right.
damn it.
All right. I'll take one potion then.
Okay, so yeah, healing potion and 25 gold pieces. Go ahead and make sure you guys keep yourselves honest. Mark
But
off
we
whatever you're
get
selling.
50. We get 50 gold.
No, 25 gold and a healing potion, the basic healing potion. 2d4 plus 2.
I now have 3 of them.
And then I said, and for the tooth, I'll give you 20 gold pieces.
Okay, then I 20 gold. Okay.
Yeah, 20 gold. And then you guys can mark that off, get the gold and the potion. Is there anything else you guys want to buy from here? And
I mean,
Smith, if you want to buy
wanted to
anything for you do have a little bit of gold. You could be like, hey boss, can I buy So he might give you something.
I'm gonna save up. Yep, I appreciate it.
I want to buy a healing potion.
Oh, okay. 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
So you guys trade, no problem. So he has one healing potion left. He has the scrolls and So is there anything else you want to do here? He got it. A pleasure doing business with you all. It's glad that you guys didn't get all angry or try to lowball me on these things. People tend to do that a lot. I appreciate it.
No,
Why would we do that?
It's almost weird. Like people in D&D groups do this a lot.
Oh.
But anyway, I'm assuming that the orc kind of just hey Smith, I think you're if you want you paid me back more than enough. If you want to go with these people, if you want to, you can go.
Darren's gonna look at the Warforged guy, and he's gonna be like, I mean, I don't know what you are, but I'm intrigued. We got some room. If you want to maybe get out of here.
For the collective.
I mean, I don't know. We just met him.
I don't know what he is, but let's see what he can do. Just saying.
Wait, going in a dungeon with him?
I don't know how these shit works. Let's see how it goes.
I mean, is it capable though of fighting?
The orc kind of just looks at. Well, in the literal sense, technically speaking, he can't really die, but his, let's call it an essence, can leave him, if that makes more sense.
Edmund instantly peaked, like, can't die, you say?
Technically speaking.
Well, I've had my fair share of pretty close to dying, so that's good that you don't have to worry about that.
And the orc kind of just gives you a look like, okay, and he kind of just
but can he? But what is his skills of fighting?
If nothing else, I can carry out your stuff after you all die, so that way your loved ones can at least have something.
Very solid.
Huh. What are your skills in battle?
Oh, I typically serve the collective as a scout. So, scouting ahead, investigation.
Okay.
That would definitely be smart for us. Orc.
Oh yes.
Do we need to pay you for him, or does he have his own free will?
He has his own free will. He can act of his own accord. He's not some sort of mindless zombie. He'll follow his own instincts and such.
Well, we're about to go turn in and probably get another mission here soon. So, if you have nothing going on, I'd love to have you.
Nothing going on.
Currently. Things tend to happen very quickly.
Innocent.
All right.
The choice is up to you.
Yeah.
With that, Darren will exit.
Yeah, I would assume Darren, Seraph, and Humble probably all exit together, and Smith.
I'll follow them out. Yep, this
All
is
right,
the.
And then
my
I think
best opportunity.
Levi is just kind of just tagging along.
What was that? Sorry.
You tagging along with the party, just kind of just be like, oh, by the way, I'm here, guys.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
And then Edmund is still outside, probably talking to some random person still out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably heard the entire, like, oh yeah, he's not a mindless zombie. He's just like, he wants to say something, and it looks like he's about to open his mouth, but he just raises an eyebrow again, and he's just like, I'm not dealing with this today. But he just, like, it seems interesting enough, and something his superiors would, like, feel like needs to be notified about, so he kind of, like, trails behind.
Yeah.
Trying to think about a good way
Oh, nice.
to seem friendly without threatening them.
All right, nice. All right, so do any of you guys want to go anywhere specific? Dude, that's a lot of D20s, my man.
Sorry about that. I'm testing out a macro.
Yeah,
Pardon.
you're good.
I'll go look at the weapon shop.
Okay. You go in and you think of your standard like D&D like a smith, like a literal smith, you know, like somebody hitting on top of a anvil and such, and you see what looks like a Goliath working the anvil, and he seems to be working on a sword currently. And instead of the magical, like, oh, inside of the shop is bigger, on the inside, it is actually, the size is actually what it is. Relatively small, humble shop. Sword, you know, your standard swords, shields, what have you on the side. And it doesn't seem like... Yeah, that's what you got. That's what you can see.
So, Darren will walk up and he's going to ask, so how much is it to silver plate this? And he's going to pull out his pike.
Ooh, silver plate. I'm going to have to look that up. Silver. He's probably going to ask... Ooh, interesting. Okay. The Goliath just looks at you like, oh, I see. Standard procedure sort of thing. You know, you don't want to get surprised. You want to be able to hit whatever you want without having to worry about like them taking not as much damage. That sort of deal.
Yeah, I've run into a few obstacles in my past. So.
Okay. Silver tends to be pretty expensive, but as such as the nature of people going through dungeons and finding materials, it tends to be it's slightly cheaper, but I'm still gonna ask for, what would I do? 80 gold pieces.
80?
Yep.
That's a deal. So he's going to hand him his pike and 80 gold.
Yeah, he takes... Unless you guys want to do anything, it's going to take him a little bit of time.
Is this a skill that I have since my actual profession is smithing?
Smithing is different than... Is smithing the same thing as silvering something? I don't know, if I'm being honest.
I don't actually know. It doesn't really matter. I was just curious.
But you would still need the gold to buy the silver. If you want to do it, you can do it if you want. But you still need to pay for the silver to silver the weapon.
I'll probably wait until I know these people better.
Okay, yeah. So the Goliath just like, okay, yeah, that's a deal. And he takes your pike and he takes some silver, and he does this. It'll take him a little bit of time. Does anybody else want to do anything while this is happening?
Well, Seraph is going to the tavern. The town's tavern.
So you go to a bar, a literal, very modern bar. So yeah,
metal.
you see all sorts of different races. Every race you could possibly think of. You know, half elves, orcs, dragonborn, humans. What else? There's a random Goliath in here. He's probably a bodyguard. Your best bet is. And behind if you want to go to the actual bar, that's manned. Who would it be? It would be a female half elf. Would be behind the bar.
Yeah. Look who? What?
the one of those weird like one of those weird clubs where it's like, what you know what
No,
I'm
no, I
talking
mean,
about.
no, I mean the kind of bar that you can eat. Where you usually
Okay,
go
so
eat.
it's not a full like okay, so it's a little bit so it's not as rambunctious, so it's
Yeah.
probably a lot more tame. Okay,
Yep.
so I'm thinking of like more less of a like a bar instead of a party place. So
Yep.
so yeah, you go and I'll assume you're sitting at the bar and the half elf just comes over to you and he's just like, what would you like to drink?
The usual. I mean, we are soft courier, right?
Sure, why not? I don't see why
Yeah.
not. He's like,
I mean,
yeah, okay.
we are.
Um,
I mean,
you want a full meal or do you just want a snack?
the full meal. I
Okay.
just got off a dungeon and I need to
Oh.
I need to drink to
Ooh.
get down of it.
And the half elf just kind of like, oh, you're a hunter? Dude, very interesting. It's not very often that they tend to come in here. They tend to be by themselves, oddly enough.
Well, well, that's no problem. I'm just a normal guy. I like when I finish a good job, I feel like to celebrate by eating in a common place.
Right. I was like, oh, all right. I like you, man. I'll give you, just give me 1 gold for the whole meal. I like you.
Yeah, okay. I give her 1 gold.
And she kind of gives you a sly, like, little wink. And she gives you the full thing. Food, ale, the whole 9 yards.
Oh my god, what a steal.
Yeah, what? It's not supposed to be a server?
I know. It's no, I'm joking. It's it's just a silver. It's not a gold. It's a silver.
Yeah.
I also I like to think that she's like gold, and then the admin just pops out of nowhere and just like, oh, it's supposed to be a silver, and then she's like, oh, right, you're right, it's a silver.
Honestly, he's probably still like the blacksmith because he doesn't want to get like jostled around too much. Clubs aren't his thing mostly. Like taverns aren't his thing.
Yeah, it's not a full scale club. It's more of like just your general bar with like like the bar and like the restaurant
Generic
where you can
pub.
sit and stuff. Yeah, generic.
Yeah, I mean,
bar
Seraph,
with club music.
yeah, Seraph is still at the hunter's club that is just a caretaker that is a black caretaker that's still torn off or something. He's used to for dungeons.
So yeah, there's that. Does anybody else?
I was about to say, wait, SNL, I'm sorry, just some things, just things are coming off in the background. Throughout this entire walk and stuff like that, mostly Humble, this is mostly was on his phone just texting people.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to work on his info and things that he has personally. And he's gonna come into the group and say to them, "Hey guys, I'm gonna head to a druid store. I got some mushrooms to sell."
Darren's gonna toss him his mushroom because he also got one. He's gonna be like, "Here, take mine with you."
Okay. Oh yeah. You don't mind if I speak to your after this? Do you want to go to the orcs?
Yeah, I was actually thinking we turn in this mission, tell them we got it done, and then I was going to ask if they have anything near the orc. That way we could get 2 birds and 1 stone.
One snow, yes, 1 snow.
1 snow.
Okay. I'm assuming then Humble just goes off by himself to the druid.
Yep.
I actually had a quick question.
Yeah, go for it.
It's kind of more of a meta thing. Are you worried about people having like components for spells all the time?
You can assume that you just have them.
Okay. Okay, cool. Just want to be sure.
Yeah,
Components are for squares. That's
I would assume that at some point, like the spell components are like 10 gold. They're like super cheap. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
It depends on the
Oh, it
spell.
depends on
I think
That's
I only
fine.
have like 1 spell that needs it.
Yeah, that's why it's low. If we get to the point where we have high level spells like the feast, where it's like 1,000, then now start being like, yeah, you need to mark off gold.
Yeah, no, I mean for components, when it goes gold, it's when we really need those components.
Yeah. If it's a large like cost, like like Hero's Feast, then I'll be like, okay, yes, you do have to mark it off and all this other. But for right now, it's fine. It's fine.
Um,
Okay, so
so
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'll describe my character real quick because the new people don't know yet.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
would-
Darren is about 6 foot tall. He's a bit burly. He's got a beard. He's a bit older. He's around 20, 25-ish. About that age. He's very intelligent, just not very wise. So book smart, not street smart. So don't take what he says as an insult when he's like, "What the fuck is that?" He doesn't know common sense. With him in the head.
Big mood. But also, this is kind of perfect because Edmund actually taps Darren on the shoulder to talk to him.
yeah.
yeah,
Darren's gonna turn. He's like, "Oh, well."
Yeah, sorry. Edmund's like a fucking cat. Like you need to put a bell on him. He's silent. But he just like looks at him for like 2 seconds before just shoving a paper in his face saying, "Have you seen this man?"
Okay. So yeah, Darren, you see a wanted poster of a man. Oh, I wish Humble saw this. Oh, I wish so much that Humble saw this.
Oh, no.
You see the picture. You see a picture of a wanted poster of a man. I don't think you've ever seen before. No, you wouldn't. And I don't even think Humble would have told you. No, I don't think you would. You see a picture of a man, very young. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, I have a description.
Oh no, I said it. I told him his name.
Yeah. Oh, did you? He says
Yes,
that
I
I'm looking for a man named Leonard.
Yes, I
Leonard.
said that.
Oh yeah, he did. He told me. He just said the name though. I was
Yeah.
like, Leonard. So is the name on there?
The name is on there, and there's a general photo of him.
Leonard. So Darren's gonna look back at you and he's gonna be like, I think this might be 3 birds with 1 stone. You should come with us and talk to my boy when he gets back from the druid. He's probably got more stuff on this. He's gonna hand her back the paper.
He like raises an eyebrow. Like Edmund raises an eyebrow, kind of nods, makes like a noise. It's like, okay, less questioning, but like more just like, okay, like this is my fucking job. Like, fine, I guess.
Yeah. Also, Edmund, if you want to post up the little sketch you did on the Discord for everyone to
Oh my
see.
god. Wait, let me find it. I have.
It's
like,
on.
so many
It's on the PM that you sent me. If you want.
Yeah,
to
I
post that up.
know, but I'm on my computer.
Oh, hold on.
I'm assuming I'm close enough to hear all this, right?
Like I have the file like on my computer. I just need to find it because it's in a folder.
Hold on. I can do it.
No, it's fine. I did it already.
You did
it's
it?
loading. Yeah.
There it is.
Let's look.
Can I?
Uh-huh.
I just noses are hard. That's my takeaway.
Noses are very hard.
Oh, that,
There you
Yeah.
go,
That's right.
Darren.
That's
This is the photo of the man that you see on the chat.
huh.
Can I use insight to try to figure out what Edmund's deal is or what he's trying to do?
Sure. Go for it.
Hey,
Hey, 18. Look at that.
Okay.
18.
Okay. I would say your best bet. She's he. Edmund is he. I'm forgetting. Edmund is he.
Sorry, I sound like a 12-year-old boy.
No, you're good. You're good. Edmund he's not being malicious or anything like that. He is somebody wanting.
He's a brick wall.
Yes.
Brick.
He is a little bit of a brick wall. And you know he's not trying to like, oh, this is like some sort of weird convoluted trap or anything like that. He's trying to get information, trying to find this person for some reason. It'll be hard for you to understand what reason it is unless you want to just ask them. So,
I'm going to ask, using the insight roll, why are you looking for this person? Because actually,
It's my job. That's why.
I think part of my background is
Yeah.
Actually, this is all part of my background, actually. But, so why is it your job?
Because I'm a hunter, like you all.
Edmund is telling the truth.
Okay. By the way, is this modern enough that people in the South Korea area still wear masks all the time and such?
Nah, we're not gonna do the whole like. No, we're not gonna do that.
Got it. Okay.
Coronavirus is happening right now.
Okay, yeah. Seraph sends a text to Humble and Darren about the bar, saying it's a nice bar. I'll let the two of you decide whether or not you go. Humble probably doesn't go quite yet until he gets to the druid, which I think
Darren's gonna go.
Big mood.
I think we're gonna go ahead and do Humble's druid right now.
Yeah.
Humble, you take a in the very modern times it is. You take a taxi.
Whoa! You can do that.
Walking is the thing of the past.
No, it's
Oh,
because
wait,
you're in the
before
middle
we-
of the city where a lot of the major stuff is going on. The druid is more towards the edge, so it's going to take you. If you want to walk, it's going to take you quite a bit of time. So you take a taxi and you go all the way towards the edge of town. Don't sweat the cost. Don't worry about the cost. I don't care. And then you go to the edge of the city and you see, like I said, your general D&D like once. No, it would be a little bit taller. A 2-story older style shop that's not really next to anything actually. It has like a little bit like an area of like a garden in the background, in the backyard, and in the front is, you know, as a druid would have like flowers and trees and leaves and all sorts of random stuff growing and all this.
In this economy? With pollution?
It's a druid. Druids can do some crazy stuff with plants. Don't forget about that. Magic.
Fair enough.
So yeah, Humble, I'm assuming you just go in.
Yep.
Yeah. You see like a random Dragonborn patrol coming from behind you. They're just on their own business. They don't seem to pay you any mind. And you go in. Am I gonna sneeze? Stop sneezing. You go in and you see racks of like, you know, like little tiny, almost like spice bottles, but inside of them you're not quite sure what they are. Probably some sort of ingredients to make whatever have you. And behind the counter is a half-elf woman, and she what you would assume like you know, like leaves and stuff, and you know, all the general garb, leather armor, and staff, and yeah, she's there.
Okay. So, do you buy mushrooms from people?
Okay, I love this so much.
This sounds like a drug deal.
No, I love it.
This sounds like a drug deal.
No, I love it. I'll give you one more. And she kind of looks at you, just like, and she kind of like smells the mushroom. It's like, I've had stronger.
Oh!
But anyway, you have 5 mushrooms.
Yep.
Okay, so it was black, blue. Okay. If you have time, I can make a little tiny potion for you out of these mushrooms. It's gonna cost, of course, but since you brought me the materials, the cost will go down.
Okay. What potion?
I'll give you. I can do one of 2 choices. One could be a potion of poison resistance, or a potion of poison. Keep in mind that the strength of this is not. The resistance will help you avoid damage. It'll help you avoid poison damage. And then poison. If you do the potion of poison, it'll do a rather weak. If you put it on a weapon, or if you say gave it somebody to drink in like some sort of weird convoluted way, it could do some damage.
That's damage.
It won't do a lot of damage. Just keep in mind.
But will it reduce a lot of damage if I make it to a reduction?
So which one would you like, or would you rather just have some coin?
You know what? I like the poison potion.
The poison damage or the poison resistance?
poison damage.
Poison damage. Okay. Give me a little bit of time. Do you have time? Oh.
Yep.
Actually, would she have her own materials? She probably would have her own materials to do this.
Now we sell.
I'm
But
thinking.
now, do you want me to sell real magical mushrooms?
Okay, so it takes her about the because I don't want to do like, oh, this thing finished before it'll take her about the same time it takes to do this the silvering of the pike, so you know you have time. So I'm assuming that you just wait inside the shop.
Yeah.
For her to get it
Actually,
done.
I was going to ask, do I have the rest of the party my contacts?
Yeah, you can talk to whoever you want.
I mean, we all have phones. If
I could do a stupid BS like, oh, this person. No, I'm not gonna. No.
Why do I find it hilarious that Evan just might have a flip phone for just some fucking reason? He's like
I love it. No,
grandpa.
that's good. No, yeah, Edmund has a flip phone. It's canon now.
I love it.
what?
I knew a guy who had a flip phone up until last year, so like you're not that far off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I had a slider until.
I didn't have a phone until like 2 years ago. So yeah, I didn't have a phone at all. So.
Wait, it would be funny if the Warforged has his own phone and
I think they're Warforged.
It's just built into his wrist, like an agent from Cyberpunk.
Yes, Warforged has a own communication device inside of its wrist right now. Yep, canon.
Can you repeat this incriminated words at front?
You're gonna have to add that to the lore afterwards.
I'll add it later. It's fine. It's not that.
You know the
big.
beetle phone from Hunter x Hunter? That's what Humble told man.
I just have a simple iPhone.
Roll.
Sorry?
No, my characters has a simple iPhone. I mean.
Yeah.
David. The person that messaged me. Roll for it, my man. The person that messaged for me. Secrets.
There you go.
Oh, no.
Okay. You go through your past memories. Nobody here is evil, right? Everyone is here as a hunter, as you could imagine. Everybody is here to help other people, to make to keep everybody safe. Blah 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 blah.
Got it.
To the best of your knowledge, everybody's on the up and up.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Some are not even from Korea.
I'm gonna be.
Gee, what tipped you off, Edmund or Galloway? One is probably British and the other is probably Celtic.
Yes, it is. Anyway, I'll say the silvered weapon is finished, and the potion for humble is also finished. Both of you guys, and then I'll just say, unless you guys want to, we'll say you guys head back towards the bar that Seraph is at. Everybody meets back up there. All 6 of you. Seraph, you just finished your meal. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was a pretty solid meal, man. You're pretty happy. And yeah, you guys are back together.
Yeah,
the potion of poison, humble. You can, if you want to put it on a weapon, it will only work for maybe like a couple of swings, maybe. Like, no, that's too vague. It'll work for like a minute, like a combat like minute if you put on a weapon, or you can have somebody drink it. But either way, if somebody drinks it, it's a con save. But if you do damage, if you hit it with a weapon, it's gonna do. What do I want? It's gonna do an extra. Since it is weak, I want to remind you guys. It's gonna do an extra D4 of poison damage.
Also, if somebody drinks it,
It'll be like a con save, and now we'll say it's like I don't know, 2d4 poison damage, and they need a con save in order to not be poisoned or something.
Okay.
Yeah, Seraph notice. Seraph is not surprised to see the. Damn, I forgot the name of the robot.
The Smith.
Smith. You see Smith and Ambrose and Darren, but notice that Edmund and Levi is here because it didn't really interact with them. I mean, it's just strangers that he saw in the shop. Oh, and hello guys, and you have company.
It never hurts to have a large partying guild.
Yeah, okay. My name is Seraphin. Lesage. My may call me Seraph. It's it's a pleasure to meet you. And you see that Seraph is don't really look like Asian or something. He's more you see that he's foreign and more Westerner, but he's wearing this strange karate outfit that is red, and you can see that he has a lot of scars on him. And he's talking with an accent.
Oh, did you want me to describe Levi? I realized I hadn't done that yet.
Yeah, go ahead, Levi.
Alright. Yeah, she's a female half-elf. She's not super tall, only about 5'3", but she's, I guess, somewhat muscular for her size, at least in her arms, anyway. I think the most distinctive feature about her is that, well, her elven half is drow, so she has that naturally white hair, but she's dyed it with red, so when she braids it, it looks like a candy cane, which either be tacky or the dopest shit you've ever seen, depending on, your opinion.
I think it looks cool.
love her. She's great.
Thank
I
you.
stand her so fucking
Solid.
hard.
I love it.
Before she was a hunter, she worked in a candy shop, so that's kind of her theme.
Okay.
Yeah. There's candy
And,
shop by 50 Cent plays in the background wherever she goes.
So,
She just goes into any random shop or club. 50 Cent starts playing.
wait, what class is it? Wait,
So Edmund is a warlock. The Smith, the Warforged, is a rogue, and Levi is also a warlock.
Yeah.
We're both warlocks, but with different patrons.
Yes, they're both different types of patrons.
Then
Could the Warforged explain how he looks?
Yeah, Smith, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I actually just dropped an image into Discord, but essentially I try to maintain a fairly low profile since the fact that many people around that look like me, and
That looks like some Bloodborne shit. I
Dude,
love
that's
that.
Bloodborne, like
Thanks.
Witcher or something.
Yeah, and so I'm a little also nervous about just dealing with kind of straight up racism, I guess, and fear. So I generally don't try to stand out very much. But I think that the character sheet has me at 6'4" and 300 pounds, and I usually try to stay
Big and
fairly
bulky and dark and definitely goth. Maybe a little bit of goth.
He'd be the type to unironically listen to My Chemical Romance in the background.
Yes.
That looks hella cool. That looks hella cool.
What I'm realizing is now that Levi is probably a foot shorter than everyone else, because everyone else has been described as tall. Her ass is 5'3".
Oh, damn.
don't worry, Humbolus is 5'7".
Okay, that's
By the-
good.
yes,
So,
a same for my character.
I mean,
Yeah, believe it
Edmund
or not,
is 2
this is
inches
an
taller than
average height.
Darren, which is funny as hell. Because Darren is just bulky as all heck, and Edmund looks like a twig.
I love it.
do you even lift, bro?
Actually, Humbolus goes in front of Darian and says, "Hey, bud, do you use a sword? I got a potion of poison."
He whips out his pike. Maybe not a sword, but
Weapon.
Oh, that does better.
Darren will be like, "How about we make a trade?" And he's gonna hand him one of the health potions. Be like, "You're the cleric here. You should probably get one of these anyways."
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I can do healing as much as I want. If you're ever
I-
ever in a
If
situation
you
where
run out of
blood,
spell slots.
Yeah. Darren's gonna point out that last mission that this kind of sucked.
oh
That's
yeah.
why you just gotta save up on cantrips, man. Those are the good shit.
He did. He
Yep.
did save on cantrips. He just, when it was the final thing, he just, you know.
Well,
kinda disappeared.
I thought his cantrip was just shooting at enemies.
Oh yeah, his cantrip is gun. His cantrip is gun.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Humble has a gun.
Yes.
I love that.
He's a cleric with a Glock.
Yes, very much
I have
so.
no
Very,
visible
very,
weapons.
very much so.
I cast my magic spell. Good.
Anyway, so Darren and Edmund, you guys probably like go. Well, Darren's already with Humble, but Darren, you're with Humble, and then Edmund, you come over with the wanted poster in front of Humble, and you're just like, "Have you seen this man?"
Oof. Here we go.
Humbolus looks at the picture. He looks at that fucking snarky piece of shit face he remembers from his time.
Big ass mood.
Yes, very much so.
Since I'm an urban bounty hunter, do I recognize the picture? Or the
Yes,
bounty?
yes. He is. This is definitely. Yeah, this guy has quite a sizable bounty on his head.
How much is it?
I'm trying to ballpark. For there's a bounty amount. I'll decide later how much it is.
A lot.
It's a lot.
I'll
There
say
you go.
Humbolus ignores it, seeing the wanted sign, and just has a big.
It says wanted.
smile.
It says wanted alive for questioning.
He's like, "Are you planning on doing this on your own?" I asked the rogue.
The
Which
warlock.
one?
No, the
Warlock.
warlock. Edmund is the warlock. Edmund is the bounty hunter warlock.
Oh my god, I wish it was a rogue.
I wish we had a rogue.
No, we do have a
You
rogue.
do
It's a
now.
warforged.
Oh wait, the rogue was a rogue. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're good. It's
That's a
chill.
Big
I
mood
didn't
though.
see him in the Beyond. He asked you, "Are you planning on doing this on your own?"
Pretty much. It's my job.
Well, I have a very much huge agenda with this guy. And I'm gonna let you know, he's capable of overthrowing an entire town.
I'm
So,
despite my appearance, I do consider myself to be very capable.
With our contacts together, we might be able to find him. Bounty.
definitely.
That is
I'm gonna-
fair.
Humbolus is going to grab his phone, call, and once he gets an answer, he's gonna say, "Hey, Mom, I got some good news."
I was thinking, I'll get. Your mom calls back. It's like, sorry, son, I'm a little busy. I gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
Wait,
Wait, you
Wait.
read the character sheet of my mom?
No, I looked. No, I saw it. I saw it.
That's great.
I'm going to
I
use
love
the investigation skills on my cell phone to check with my contacts to see if I can get a lead on where this person
Yeah,
is.
you start. Yeah, you could say yeah.
Oh, 20.
You-
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you start calling in like favors and be like, hey, like look for this man, blah 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 blah. Do your usual like try.
Yeah.
Give me any information. I'm whatever.
Investigation skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I'm looking for this man. Help me out. And
You
they're
basically
like,
just
okay.
put a watch list out for this dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and they're
I'm
they're
an
just
urban
like,
bounty hunter.
and everyone's like, okay, we'll call you back if we have anything, and we'll see when or if they find anything.
Also, Humble, did you do the trade, or did you want to keep your poison potion?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. I was like gonna do the trade.
Yeah. You guys trade off the poison and
I'll just-
healing part.
I'll tell him thanks, but wait, thanks, bud. I was just gonna give this to you out of my good heart, because I know I don't have a piercing weapon.
Nah, hey, bud, let's call it even. You kind of saved my life back there. But Darren's also going to chime in that, well, we're actually going to go to the orc pretty soon, so
Okay.
we might
So-
be able to get some more information on.
I'll say that just to make things a little bit simpler, you guys as a group go and take. No, the taxi would be too small. You guys take a bus.
Wait, don't we have all cars or something?
Oh, do you guys
Well,
want to take your own? Well, you're gonna have to take two cars. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3,
Cars are
4,
for squares.
5. You're gonna have to take two cars, unless you want to take one large car. Whatever. Somebody has a 4x4.
Evan looks absolutely miserable.
Somebody has somebody owns a truck. I don't know who. Somebody owns a truck. And all of you go out and you guys head out to outside of the city. Outside of the city limits to basically almost. You guys like head into the actual like. Maybe not like a forest, but where a lot more trees are growing and somebody's talking into somebody's background.
Sorry about that.
Go to where a lot more trees are going, like almost like a forest, and you guys are gonna have to stop. You guys end up stopping and get out of the car. Because by reputation, the orcs are a little are going to be off the beaten path, right? They're going to be somewhere where it's not going to be impossible to find them, but they're like, we don't want to deal with you, so we're going to just be a little bit off on our own. You guys head off and walk through the woods, all 6 of you, and we'll say it takes an extra hour of walking.
What are we going out here for again? Just so I can try to level set.
Heading, the Humble's doing. He wants to talk to the orcs about. I think wants to talk to the orcs about Leonard. I believe if memory serves right.
Leonard's the bounty. Is that right?
About the bounty. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go ahead, or basically, I want to use this opportunity to infiltrate and try to learn a little bit more while they're talking.
Okay, go ahead.
So sneak roll. 10.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Did not work.
Yeah, I can see you.
You try, but as the nature of you being so incredibly different from everybody else, you get spotted pretty easy.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's just like a big clunking sound.
Yes, big clunking, and it's a robot, guys. It's a robot walking through a forest.
Technically, I'm made of wood, but yes.
Yeah, you go. It takes about an hour of walking through the forest, and you guys head into a small little clearing of an encampment that you guys know, or at least know by reputation by other races, by the Hunters Guild, that this is the general area of where you can find the orcs.
Are there any orcs in sight? Or
you see a couple orcs like a patrol on the edge of the encampment, trying to make sure that nothing's going to try to ambush them.
What's the background of the orcs in this world? I mean,
the
are
orcs the majority of orcs deal with magic. A lot of the overwhelming majority of them are magic users, like whether they be druids or warlocks or wizards or sorcerers. They have they're the majority of the people that can cast magic. They can also make the potions, like the one that you met with in town. They can make the healing potions and scrolls and stuff like that. But they are rather reclusive because the other races, it's not that they completely distrust them. It's because sometimes you can run into a half-orc inside of a dungeon. People are like, no, thank you.
Sure.
So they're by themselves. They don't hate them. They're not going to be like, oh, we're going to kill you. But it seems like the orcs don't mind. They're like, sure, whatever. We'll do our own thing. We'll protect ourselves. And they just went off on their own. And that's what the area. Of course, they have other types of hunters. They'll have the front line and whatever, what have you. But they deal majority in magic.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Since Darren had been here before, because he's leading them here, what do I know about this tribe specifically?
This tribe is not... This is a tribe where as long as you don't start trouble, they're not going to give you any trouble. The moment that you start causing problems, they're going to give you problems, and they're going to kick you out pretty quick.
All right, Darren's going to relay that to everyone before we head into the tribe.
And it's with the since they are would they have clerics? I don't think they would have clerics. I don't think any of these orcs would be a cleric. No.
Well, do they have a god?
I don't. Is there an orc god? I actually don't know the pantheon like 100%. I'll have to look that up later. But anyway,
There is canonically, but we gotta go. Like,
we'll say for in this moment, we'll say that this orc tribe doesn't follow any gods.
Orc Catholicism.
It's not really like it's not that they don't believe any of the gods, because there's no way you can argue like you don't believe in the gods, because clerics, right? They find their magic from gods, so you can't deny that they exist. It's just that they don't follow any of them.
That's fair. I guess Darren will head in.
Okay. I'll assume all 6 of you guys head to there, and you see Smith trying to creep down low, but it's like, at some point he's just like, oh man, like this isn't working, and you kind of just stand back up normal and just head with everybody else. And since you guys, nobody's attempting to, well, Darren Smith tried, but it wasn't successful. You guys aren't hiding.
Sorry, I muted myself. But I was about to say, if Smith was still crouching down, Edmund would just look at him and just like smack him upside behind the head, just to get him to stop.
Yes, I love it. Canon, totally gonna happen.
That hurt you more than me.
Yeah, well, he is made of wood, so yeah, that did sting a little bit. It did sting you a little bit.
He has a strength for 13. Don't give my boy.
Well, I mean,
credit.
It's not like you broke your hand or anything. You get like a little, I don't know how it's like it's almost like a rope burn, but whatever. It didn't feel good. It didn't.
Nothing really. Just smacked a block of wood.
It's like smacking a
It's
rock.
like smacking a block of wood. Yes, very literally. Yes, he is. He is literally a block of wood. But anyway, you guys head to the patrol spots you guys pretty easy since none of you are hiding, and they're just like, halt. What's your business?
We're finding some intel on somebody, and he happened to be a warlock, and we want to know more about warlock.
Should I say where my warlock's patron is? Should I say?
You do.
I
will
Would
not
that
say
be
it.
important enough information?
You say what you want, Edmund. I will not stop you.
Fair enough. Edmund says, I'm from the Dying Court. I'm here to find intel on a warlock called Leonard.
Everybody roll a history check.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that a D20?
History, everybody.
Oh, history. I'm good at that.
16.
Well,
Seraph, you don't know what this is. Darren, you have no idea what this is.
Give me one itty bitty bitty.
I think the best. Nope, you have no idea what this is.
Oh god. Let's see if Humble was.
I think
lucky.
Humble has the best chance of knowing what this is.
I thought my history would be high, but it's actually not as like.
Really? Considering your background as a cleric, I would have assumed it would have been like sky high.
Oh,
No,
no,
slash roll 1d20.
He's street smart, not book smart.
oh.
Ooh, that's George's Humble, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got something for you.
Oh, Steve really sent it to me.
But you said it was slash rolling d20?
Slash roll space
Oh.
1d20.
Gotcha.
So safe to say, I don't roll anything because I said it.
Also, you can go through there's a button or on the side, I think, that lets you roll a d20 and you can tell me what your total is. Okay. Hallie, you're the Levi and Humble. The two of you guys are probably... Levi knows a little bit less, Humble knows more. Both of you know that this Undying Court is a extremely secretive, like, only like 10 people in the world know about. It's funded by a group of people that took it upon themselves to hunt down hunters that went completely, what you would say, AWOL. They went power hungry completely, and 100% went power hungry. Humble, you know that not only that, but they specifically, once they get to power hungry, but they not only are they power hungry, but they went into the realm of being undead, going past the realms of what the living can do and go into the realm of the undead, and that's what you know.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Edmund's just here, just standing. Like,
And it appears that a member, somebody high in the society, you're not sure what position they're in, but they're from this court, Undying Court.
So
the
wait,
poor fools.
so this group is what Leonard's a part of, correct? Or
I don't think Leonard would be.
no, wait, I'm not. Oh no,
I mean, like, if he went AWOL, it's probably safe to assume he's not part of anything.
Yeah, yeah.
If he's a hunter with a high bounty, safe to say nobody's going to work with him. So, because they're going to want the bounty.
Yeah, that would be safe to say.
People never know. Wait. So do I say this out loud?
It's up to you if you want to. You can keep it to yourself. And that goes the same with you, Levi. You can keep it to yourself if you want to.
Levi is minding her own business.
Okay. Levi keeps her mouth shut.
Guys, I'm going to be offline for a minute while I move into my office. Boy, I'll catch up.
Wait, Humboldt like thinks about like the stuff that he remembering the stuff that he can recall.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the orc said, right? Just like to be 100% clear with with context, just because like I had to go get something.
Okay.
Very sorry. So one of the orcs said like the name of this court, correct?
The Edmund, the half elf, told you about it. Said I'm part of the Undying Court, and then you had all this information flood into your head. The orcs didn't say this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically, Edmund's kind of like a full elf, but I'm just using him for his stats. Like, using him for the stats. But basically, he just said, "I'm part of the Undying Court. I'm looking for Leonard. Like, what can you tell me? Like, strictly business." He's like standing like very like proper, hands behind his back, unreadable expression.
He actually says, "Oh, I've heard about you guys." And what was that other detail that Levi did not know?
That not only do they hunt people that are power hungry, but they hunt hunters that go past the realm of living. They go into the realm of undeath.
You got. So wait, I heard that you also find people that go undead like liches and sorts.
That is correct. Yes, it's very secretive, so I prefer you not say anything to the public.
Yeah, Edmund, this is when he just confronts you about this, you are completely like blindsided. You're like, how the hell does he know?
I mean, like, yeah, that's fair, but also like, keep quiet.
Yeah. I get it. Just making sure you get the context.
Oh no, he knows everything now.
Well,
if he knows everything, I'm just gonna have to shank him.
Well, wait, does Edmund ask why would Humble Tum know this?
What do you mean?
Like, Edmund wouldn't like necessarily ask because like that's not his business, but like, I think the higher priority is like, okay, you know, but don't tell anyone else about it because like it's a very secretive organization. So if he says anything about it, Edmund's gonna fall out and murder him.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
that is a promise.
Humble, you don't need an inside roll, and probably you guys are having. I'll let you guys decide if you pull them to the side, like talking to him on the side. But like Humble, you know that Edmund is being serious when he is saying that if you tell anybody, the problems are gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely. Humble says to him. Wait, is that a her? Or
him. Edmund is a him.
Yeah, definitely. He says to him, "My lord Odin is a man of war. But to win a war, you must know thyself and thy enemy. Not that you're my enemy, I just...
I love that. No, I love that. Yes, can't that the whole conversation happened again.
Well, he's gonna die now.
I mean, like,
Don't
big
wait,
mood.
don't worry. Wait, don't worry. The only people that will know will be me. I'm a man of knowledge.
I mean, like, Edmund kind of looks him up and down and is like, I doubt I can see you as my enemy, and he walks off to join the group. He has a
You wanna
terrible
know how I
personality,
got this
I'm gonna tell you.
Lamborghini? Knowledge.
Knowledge. All right. So yeah, you guys are waiting. You guys talked to the orcs for a brief minute. Then Humble and Edmund had a little spat off on the side, and then you see a small little group of orcs move forward, and you see behind this group of orcs of course, another orc, taller and much more muscular, and
Hell yeah.
he is wearing a set of robes and a staff, the bigger orc. And of course, everyone in front of him, the majority, like 80% of them, are wearing some sort of robes or like a staff, cane, blah, what you would think of in terms of casters, right? But in front of the large is a couple of orcs in armor with swords. And you see this group come in front of you, and they're just like, the chief said he wanted to talk to you. You guys have a minute?
Sure.
You guys are looking for somebody? A warlock? Tell me more.
Edmund kind of is like, I'm the one looking for the warlock. I don't know what.
I'm
What
also
is-
dead.
Yeah,
I'm
also
dead.
him. But
Please leave your human squabbles to yourself.
Oh,
We're just here to give you an extra hand. Tell me more about this person that you're looking for.
Edmund just pulls out the wanted poster yet again, because again, we don't have enough information about him at this point in time.
I appreciate the picture. It gives me a good idea, but I need some sort of background. Like what
Do you have any information on him?
Give me more information. Whatever you can give me would be helpful.
Does Humble know Leonard? Am I correct in this statement?
Yeah, Humble. I'm assuming you take this step in front of everybody and just probably just tell them everything.
Yeah, Edmund just straight up elbows Humble in the side to start talking.
Humble, let's ask, do you mean his capabilities or his background?
Capabilities would be a little bit more helpful.
we
orcs deal in magic, so perhaps more specific to his magical abilities.
I don't know much. It's very much questionable. I used to live in a town known as Kinder down in Norway, and it was about a while back. He was able to have an army of sorts of strange things, such as drow and zombies. There was even a couple of death knights during that time. It's very...
I see.
I don't remember much of it since I was in my house.
He deals with undead, I see. Very, very specific types of magic. Let you deal with these sorts of deal with undead. And best guess is, I'm assuming that you're chasing after him. He's on the run.
I thought it was just going to be on the run with me, but I see that, including this warning side, there's a lot of people that are very interested in his ways. One thing I know about him personally is that he's a spoiled brat. A person who wants everything to himself.
Very selfish individual.
Edmund actually kind of just chuckles a little at that because he finds it funny.
I would say that it's very...
He could have possibly been able to do this sort of thing through magic. There are ways you can control beings, bring people back to the dead, just as the nature is magic. But there's also a chance that he could be something more, something that can create undead and then control them for his own needs. So we will take a little bit of time. We'll get back to you. Don't worry about how we'll contact you. We'll send a message.
I'll just say this. My best is wait. I don't know much of what he can. I would say that he's a man that's not really into learning, so I feel like he does have magical capabilities, but I feel like it's something cheap just as a warlock.
Perhaps, but sometimes people can run into some information that suits their needs, and they just dive straight in, as some people tend to do. If you get a book on how to raise undead, and it works for what you want, you're gonna learn it.
Definitely.
But yes. Is there anything else any of you want to? We have some items. They're not particularly, they're not the strongest thing that we've ever did, but there's something if you guys want to partake in some gold.
Darren's gonna look at them and be like, "What do you guys know about rune?"
Say that again.
Rune.
Rune?
Yeah.
You'll have to remind me what rune is.
Rune. It's like a magic spell. It's essentially.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I see what you're doing. There's an actual like D&D spell of like that clerics have of like a Glyph of Warding, and he's like, I am familiar with a spell called Glyph of Warding. It's something that you can cast on an object, a chest, and whenever it triggers it does a certain type of damage. Is that what you're thinking of?
Kind of, yeah. Can you get me just like how to make it sort of thing?
Okay.
Get me like the schematics on how to make it.
Okay.
I'll pay you.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. What would he say? I don't know. I see that you're someone who likes to be able to have more things he would be able to do in combat, perhaps. I can teach you a couple thing or two. Let's think of something, and he'll do like a short, like brief, like little thing with you, and then we'll later levels, whenever you level up, we'll be like, oh, by the way, the orc told, so you because I know what you're doing. But yeah, he does like a lesson with you real quick.
Okay.
I like you. Yeah, so don't sweat it, man.
Too bad.
But anyway, do any of you guys want to? Does anybody else want to do anything here?
Umbolos wants to ask. One thing I know about warlocks is that they can make pacts.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
What's the question?
More question of like, what kinds of packs can you make?
If he is able to have contact with something from a different plane, perhaps. Okay. Do I want to do this? Do
it, pussy.
Do it.
You ever heard of the name Strahd?
Do I do Arcana or?
You can roll for it. You can do Arcana, maybe History if you want it.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
Yeah. Arcana makes a little bit more sense.
What's that?
Okay, Darren. You just
Strahd,
think,
you mean like
the guy down the street, the one that's selling those hot dogs on the stand?
Oh man, that guy's a dick.
Sarah, you think about you think back to the bar.
Jared?
Man, that food was good. The food back at the bar.
Let's roll a 20.
Yeah, I got you. Does anybody else want to roll?
I do, actually.
Humble, and then Smith.
Got myself a 12.
Yeah, Smith. You know a little bit.
Do I roll for history or arcana?
You can pick one.
Oh, okay.
Tell me whatever
it's,
total.
It's 17, but do I get advantage because Edmund knows a lot about undead creatures?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's like your. It's very much your specialty. It is very much 100% your specialty.
The undead is my specialty, and I don't mean that in a necrophiliac type of way. I swear.
Oh yeah, totally 100%.
Insight check.
Rolled an insight check, Mario. It's a nat 1. Maybe. Is there somewhere deep inside of the Edmund that really likes undead? But anyway, Humble, Smith.
Who said that?
I did. Humble.
Did you say that in character?
No. It was above game.
Oh my god, because Edmund would have turned around and threatened to kill him right there.
No, this is totally, no. I'm messing. But Humble and Levi and Smith. I'll give you guys the same information. Above game, I'm pretty sure you guys know who Strahd is, but Strahd is the strongest undead that has ever existed, and I almost said lived, but he's undead. So existed works better. He is, I think by trade he wasn't a lich. He was a vampire. He's a vampire that he was able to transform a whole region with his own power into undead. People that would die would not stay dead. They would get back up on their feet and just turn into zombies, skeletons, death knights, what have you, anything and everything that was undead. So that's who Strahd is for you. Strahd, in another note, Strahd does not exist in the world that you guys are in right now.
Got it.
Like off character, I ran through Curse of Strahd one time. Like we never finished it because it was really busy. It was just really busy for us, so we never found time. But I played as a high elf wizard called Ilios Grant, and he was a noble. And that's all I have to say.
Yeah, you probably died in like 2 sessions.
Honestly, valid.
Yeah, because Curse of Strahd is like the hardest module you can run through. It is.
I know, but I had some really good rolls when I was playing.
But yeah, I know, but it's like Curse of Strahd is no joke, man.
It was really bad. We never got to continue it because like our schedules would never line up. So.
Oh well, things happen. Anyway.
Yeah.
There's that for you guys.
Oh, actually, Bullis wants to add another detail because I think I'm out of game. Actually, you don't mind if I text you this, buddy?
Go for it. Yeah, you can message me. I can go on my phone and look at it. Anybody else want to do anything while we're doing secrets?
No, I'm just waiting for my contacts to come back in with information at this point.
Edmund's just here like, man, we talk about undead. Eek. Not in character, but like eternally.
No, I'm gonna be honest, Darren's kind of looking at Edmund like, I feel you.
Yeah, that'd be that.
Wait, who said that?
Darren said that.
Darren? Edmund kind of looks at Darren, raises an eyebrow, and just looks disappointed.
Wow, you just got
You're always
judged
gonna
like,
have
super hard.
jacked eyebrow muscles at this rate.
Yeah.
Super muscular.
Like his two emotions are raised eyebrow and poker face. That's it.
Yeah, I would pick those two emotions if I could only pick 2.
Darren would just be like,
Who needs emotions when you have a job to do? Obviously.
also Darren's gonna be like, yo, he's gonna look at Humble and be like, yo, we should really get our reward clearing out that fucking dungeon.
I DM'd you the.
Yeah. Sometimes no, I think sorcerers have familiar, right? So sorcerers are the only ones that have familiar.
No, but I think wizards the only ones that have familiars, and I know that
He
Actually, there's a
probably
Warlocks can, depending on
your
what
best.
they choose.
I think probably for because I'm doing my best to keep this vague, but best guess he probably made a deal with something. He probably made a pact and had the imp as a familiar probably. I would say
Probably with a separate patron than
Pro-
any of the other warlocks in this party.
I'll say this. It's been a while, Humble. Things can change. Things can change. That what you remember him doing, he can completely change what he's able to do. You know, if he made the pact with a certain being that was more powerful than the original pact, he can have all the powers from the second pact, and all the powers from the first pact go away.
Okay, back.
Okay. Anybody else?
Aaron's actually going to look at the orcs. Do you guys have any jobs that need to be done?
Currently not right now. We'll let you know.
Okay. And then he's just gonna look at the others and say, I guess we should head back now and see what we get.
Also, I'm really sorry Edmund isn't speaking more. He's usually just really quiet for a guy who looks like a twig.
All right. Last call. Anybody want to do anything?
Nope.
Okay. Everybody gets a call, quote unquote call. You know, you get a message from the Hunters Association saying that there is a even on the range that you guys are at in the middle of the forest, you guys get a call saying that magical means. We'll say it's a message to. We'll say somebody cast message. Somebody cast sending, and all of you guys get a thing in your mind. There's a gate, possible gate dungeon nearby that needs to get dealt with. You guys are the closest near it.
Okay, let's go to the cab.
So
Get to the chopper.
you leave the orc encampment. You guys say your goodbyes to all the orcs. They head back. They all head back into camp. No harm. Yeah. I'm glad that nobody did anything stupid. Yay.
Mood.
Alright.
And then you know what I mean. And then they go back towards the. You guys head back towards the road, and you're about to head back into the truck that somebody owns. I don't know who somebody owns.
I think they
you know what? You know what would be funnier if none of you owned it. Somebody took it.
Yeah.
The rogue stole it.
The rogue stole it.
All is fair.
No,
if you leave the keys in.
No, it's the orc shop. It's the
orc shop.
The orc and now it's the rock which the rogue works for is car.
Yeah, you guys head to the road.
Actually, like an advertisement truck.
Call your local hunter today. Anyway, you guys head over to the road, and before you guys get into the truck to leave, you guys look towards where the truck is facing, towards the deeper into the forest, and you see that the gate is actually in the middle of the road, in the middle of this forest.
I love Lily so much.
Oh.
That's convenient.
Well, that's nice.
Okay.
This is what we're here for, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk into the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, Darren
Everybody walks into the gate.
behind.
So, so obviously the entire environment of the forest and the road and the truck behind you are gone, and you're standing in sand. And in front of you, I hope that everyone can see this. If you scroll down, you see what looks like a old ruined structure in front of you, with some older steps, some very old rundown steps in front of you, heading towards the north, and you see this sand and dust all around you, and this building, this old rundown building in front of you.
Okay. Well, even though it didn't go very well for me last time, I suppose I'll try to scout ahead. Let's see.
Hold on. You guys have your tokens, right?
No, you gotta put him on there.
Hold on 1 second.
Nope.
Hey, that went a little better this time. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Ooh,
1 second before.
he disappeared.
Okay.
Darren, who was behind him, is gonna be like, "Fuck, did he go?"
Oh no.
You were
Who's
behind
that?
him, and then all of a sudden he was in front of you.
He was right
Well, like-
there.
I guess he's dead now.
I could have sworn he was right behind me.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back to the other page
Wait.
and copy paste.
Wait, where's my money now? Where's my weapons?
So how many feet is a square in the grid?
Every square is gonna be 5 feet.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I think I can move 20 feet when stealth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just
okay.
one. Yeah, I'm just getting all this done real quick.
Sure.
You're moving all
By the way,
and such.
So is this dungeon is it lit up like a desert?
The desert itself doesn't have any lights, but you see like 2 little sconces next to where the entrance of the rundown structure is. You see the 2 little magical sconces.
Yeah, I think I have stuff too, but just to be sure.
Wait, I'm like trying to see if I have equipment that will allow me
There you go. Okay, so
to get.
feel free to move you guys' tokens around and tell me where you're going. It's up to
Okay.
you. You tell me where you're going.
I'm using stealth to come up. I'm basically moving the token around here. So
Nice, dude. Nice.
stealth. So that's my goal.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Oh,
get a
okay.
look into that
So,
room and make sure there's nothing behind the
Let's
pillars.
see. From that angle, you're gonna see probably more towards the right.
Is there anything I can grapple on the ceiling?
And I suppose.
Quick question.
Oh yeah.
You look up to where the top of the building is. It's a lot of this building is very run down. Like some of the walls are like broken in. You see on the top right, up over here. Hold on. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Over here, you see a little possible entrance that you can go into.
Ooh.
Like through the wall?
Yeah, through
the ceiling. The ceiling.
Well, the ceiling and the side of the wall is open.
So it's
Oh.
athletics to get up there?
You throw the rope, make a general dexterity check for throwing the rope. I probably should just
I
be
mean,
like,
I have a whip. I can
okay.
just yank myself up there.
Yeah, go ahead and roll athletics check to climb up
Okay.
there.
20 plus 1. 21.
Good.
Wait, natural 20? Where did you roll?
I roll on my online die roller because if I'm gonna perish, that's by my hand.
Okay, so you use every ounce of strength in your body, and you climb up this rope under your own strength. And where are you? You're this token, and you're over here.
That's not my token.
Oh.
That's not my token, dude. This is.
Oh, right. My bad. You're over
Darren's
here.
probably just gonna look around and keep moving
And then,
forward.
Yeah.
I just moved to the other side of that wall, see if I can get access to the other part of the room.
Okay.
It's better not.
Okay,
split
so
the party.
Edmund, in front of you, you see a chest, and you see a very dark interior, and you don't see all the way into the edges of this room, but you see in front of you a chest and what seems to be an empty room.
Can I do an acrobatic check?
No, I'm gonna use my whip just to like hit it, and just in case it's not like a mimic or something.
Okay.
From like a distance, you know.
You unroll your. I guess unroll is not really a word, but you use your weapon. You hit the chest, and it doesn't seem to react to you.
Great.
I don't
Is
like.
is listening tied up in perception, by the way?
Yeah, you can use perception.
All right, I'll go ahead and make a roll for that real quick.
I don't trust this room.
Okay, so where you are, Smith, right now, you're still at the entrance, and
Yep.
you look more on that side. You see a entrance to the west. Yeah, through the front door. You see the entrance to the. You see a doorway open doorway to the west, full of rubble, of the west, and you see a doorway on the east. 2 doorways on the east.
Okay, move up behind cover then, in that case.
Okay.
I don't think I'm standing directly in front of a doorway, right? I can't quite tell. I'm trying to stay behind cover.
Yeah, you're staying behind cover. You are at a doorway.
Okay, cool. All right.
Just to let you know, I can't control my figure.
Wait, which one?
Yeah, I can't
Darren?
control mine.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
It's all about diet and exercise if you want to control your figure.
It's better not split the ball. It's not. It's better not to split the group.
Hold on 1 second. There we go. Boom. Done. Okay. Okay. Anyone?
Darren would probably go over here. So, like, how far is that? Like a jump, or is that?
You're gonna have to get a little. Oh, okay. You, Smith, you go into the room, and it is empty.
Sure.
So you see
Big
this area right here on the west. You see it's just an open little area, and you see another entrance towards the west, and you still have the doorway to your east. And depth perception, you actually don't see all the way to the end of this room that you're currently in.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep moving up slowly, trying to get access
right
through
there?
that doorway on the east.
Yes. Yep. That's a doorway on the east.
Yeah. So perception.
Darren, whoever wants to go up to Edmund, you guys are gonna need some sort of rope or something to climb up there, unless you want. Unless you want to do a really high athletics check to jump.
I'll try it.
Wait, Humboldt looks up there. He's gonna jump.
Okay, Darren. You jump with all your might. You get about halfway, and you stand in sand, and you don't make it.
Yeah, jumping from sand would be a bitch, wouldn't it? Yeah.
That's big mood. Edmund kind of. Wait, let me look at my inventory real quick.
I'm just telling you, if you guys are gonna jump, the DC minimum is gonna be 20 to make it up there. I'm just telling you that right now.
Humboldt rolls a 7.
You make it less further than Darren. You get barely like 2 inches in the sand, and you land on your feet.
For Edmund, I think this is a big thing. He takes out his dagger and he slowly approaches the chest, just in case it's actually a mimic and he needs to like stab it.
Okay.
So
I have an idea. Darren, Seraph, Humble, Smith, and Levi. I want you guys all to tell me what you're doing right now.
I am scouting out this room.
On how I'm gonna jump up.
Yeah, I'm scouting to the east.
Yeah.
Gonna open that door.
Go ahead and move your token. The door just opens. No problem.
Okay, and I don't see anything inside, obviously. So.
Now you see another doorway to the east.
Yeah, that steps. It looks like.
Yeah, steps going. I'll say a little up, not too much of a problem.
Okay. I'm just.
Okay. Smith, stop right there. Darren, Seraph, and Humble.
So I have an idea on how to get up there. Okay.
I mean,
you have.
Can we text message in here? Because I could just say you guys could just walk around.
The signal not found.
Gonna walk
your phones tell you signal not found.
All right, got it.
So tell me if this is possible. So I'm going to do a running jump, and then I'm going to cast Gust on the ground below me to push me up 5 feet.
Yeah, go ahead, my man. Rule of cool. Go for it. Rule of cool. I'm gonna lower down the DC for you to see if you can
I think the funniest implication is Edmund just hearing this entire conversation while they're struggling. We're just like,
okay. So
this is what he got himself into.
Darren, you try to jump and you cast Gust, but for some random reason you cast Gust the wrong way and you land face first into the sand. Humble, Seraph, and Levi. I want you the three of you guys. What are you doing?
I think I'll help Darren and.
Okay, you're helping Darren
out of the sand.
That's stealth. Humboldt is just gonna be walking near the doorway, just scanning around.
Yeah, you get the what I lit up is what you can see inside of the dungeon. So you move if you want to dash. You can move up to, I'll say, here. That's where you'll be. Levi, what are you doing? Seraph, you're helping Darren out of the sand?
Yeah, I mean, he's still in the sand.
Okay, so yeah, Seraph, you're helping Darren out of the sand. Levi, what do you want to do?
What knowledge can I do to know what kind of place this is?
I mean, you're inside of a dungeon. I mean, you can try to roll, but with the nature of dungeons, literally anything can be in here, right? You don't know until you run into it. right? Because there's a desert, you can eliminate a lot of options, right? You can eliminate like a swamp creatures, right? You can eliminate a lot of things, right? You just don't know what it is. You just don't know what might be in here.
Well, I know I'm not gonna know. I know I'm gonna eliminate blue dragons.
Yes, you can eliminate dragons.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that to you guys 2 times in
Wait,
a row.
blue dragons live in the desert.
That would be really bad. That would be really bad.
Get fucked.
It'd be funny if it was a Tarrasque.
It would be really funny, but you guys wouldn't be able to kill it.
We could look at it, and like, cool. And then
It'd be
leave.
funny for the GM.
Dude, just like build it up.
Levi, what
Yeah.
would you like to
Alright,
do?
so I know you mentioned Edmund had like used his whip to get up there. I know Levi has rope, so is there anything she could like
Do you
throw that over to
have?
pull herself up?
Do you have a grappling hook?
I
Do you have a
don't.
Dungeoneer's kit?
She just
I
has.
mean,
Well,
I have
let
a
me
happy
double-
cool.
Hey, so at what point can I just walk around and help them up? Because it looks like I'm just going to walk around to the entrance there, and I have a Dungeoneer's kit with a rope.
Well, there's a reason why I had you stay where you're at.
Got it. Okay, no
There's
problem.
a
I'll be
reason
sure.
why I'm not letting you go back.
No worries. No worries.
You can. Well, no, Edmund moved. He's technically not going to be there.
Can I just shout for Edmund really loud for help? Hitting
You
up.
shout. Okay, here's what you shout to Edmund for help, and then Edmund, you go in here, and you go in very careful, and very quickly you see that Smith, the new Warforged that just came with you, go also into the room, and you see among all of you, amongst you, in the room is the chest, and the corner behind you is a spider. In front of you is another spider.
I hate that. I hate that.
And then up to the left is a large snake, and up to the right is a smaller snake. We're rolling for initiative.
I should still be in
fuck.
stealth, yeah?
Yeah, you're stealth, but you do see this
Okay.
room like I just told
Nice.
you.
Okay,
you,
yeah.
You
And
see
do
all
I
the
still roll
enemies.
for initiative?
And that's
Yes.
why you never
I hate
never
that.
13.
21.
Ooh, 21. Nice.
Okay. Where's my
Initiative
pen?
plus
No, wait.
Where's
are,
my pen?
are we rolling
17.
for initiative, or is it just
No, it's 18
Everyone
for
is
me.
rolling. That's why I was like, okay, hold on. Edmund went directly into the encounter, so I was like, oh, wait a minute, and then I had everybody else do something.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay.
It might be.
I'm so fucked. I'm incredibly arachnophobic.
Is your
You
character
should've helped me.
arachnophobic or you arachnophobic?
I
That's kind of why we scout. I mean, yeah.
Bruh, I
Okay.
didn't know.
Let's do 1d20 for all of the
I rolled
enemies.
an 11.
Let's do one.
I'm sorry, Edmund's such a fucking like loner.
God?
Wait, does Edmund scream when he sees Spider?
Okay.
No.
So 25 was
I guarantee you,
Seraph with
Edmund might be silent, but I'm freaking out.
Seraph with a 21. Solid. We got Darren at a 20. We got Edmund.
Bowles is preparing to
18.
Edmund at a 18.
18.
Oh, at 18. We got Levi at a 15. We got Humble going first before the enemies at a 11. And we got all the enemies going also at 11, but Humble gets to go first. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if you can... Do I want to...
Please
We'll
do not show me a big ass picture of a spider.
No, I'm not gonna
Of
do
course
that to
we
you.
are, come
Just
on.
it's a giant spider. What do I mean? Come on. Okay, so
It's
you see, like I said,
the name, the giant spider from Harry Potter.
Oh, I don't remember, but that thing was creepy. You got one
Yeah.
spider directly to your right, up in the corner. You got the spider all the way in front of you, almost towards the end of the room. One larger snake, and then one smaller snake. And that's what's in front of you. You have the chest directly in front of you, but something tells me you're not going to go into the chest right now. So, at the top of the round, we got Seraph. You hear Levi to ask, hey, Edmund, I need some help. And then Edmund, I'm assuming, what do you want to do? What do you want to say?
I'm just like, looks at the spider. I was like, I'm a little busy right now.
And then Sarah, I'm assuming it's a little bit loud, but then Sarah, if you just hear, I'm a little busy right now, and then you're just like,
Right now.
okay, I should go in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
and he like takes out his whip because I mean that before I human.
And kind of dash inside of this and just run until there. I mean, I see all of this, right?
Yeah, you see the whole room. You see the whole room.
Oh, you're fucking me! I don't really see him. I don't really see David or
You don't see
And
me
that's
because
my-
I'm in stealth. So.
He is in
Yeah.
stealth. You could roll a perception check if you want, but just for you
not-
can just assume that he's that you can't see him.
no, that will be my turn.
That's your turn. Okay.
Yep.
Darren.
Rule of cool, because that's the quickest way to get up there. I'm
Yep.
gonna
Go
try
ahead.
it one
Roll
more
a cool.
time.
Roll a cool.
Yeah, I'm 14.
Okay.
Does that make me up there?
You just barely.
In a moment of desperation, you are like, I need to get up there right now, and you jump and you get this gut. You erupt a gust, almost like a fart, straight from behind you, and launch yourself up into the room that.
Does your token have a lightsaber?
That Edmund was in.
Eventually,
He has a short sword. He doesn't have a lightsaber.
Oh,
yet.
okay. I see the blue. I was wondering.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
No worries. Okay. I was just like, how did you get a lightsaber? Wait a minute.
I don't think
He's gonna get-
Wait a minute, we're in the future, but not that far.
Oh, well, I mean,
No, that was in the past. That was in history, right? Anyway,
sure.
Exactly.
long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I don't think Gust costs you anything, does it?
No, it's a cantrip.
Is it like
It
bonus
costs
action or
an
action to cast?
It's an action.
Okay. I'll let you do it all. Yeah, you are gonna. Well, you use your action both as a combined jump and gust. Yes, rule cool. I'm ignoring the fact that both of these were rule cool. And you're up here. You use your action. You're in here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take out my pike and then get ready. You know.
So Darren, yeah, you're gonna take out your pike. Do you want to move? You can still move. You can still move your normal movement.
Okay, then I will move up to here.
Okay.
So I get in the way.
Yeah. So yeah, the
Man,
spider.
I love
the
my
spider,
favorite meat shield.
the spider is still within your reach, but it is a little above you and like clinging onto the side of the wall. You kind of just go through a couple of cobwebs, no big deal. A couple of spider webs, no big deal. That's that. Edmund, you're in this room. Chest. All these creatures are in here.
I hate that. I know my whip won't reach far enough for those 3 creatures in the back room. So while Darren is in front of me, while Darren's in front of me, I use my whip to basically underhanded catch the spider.
Okay.
And I do have a spell that's called Green Flame Blade, and
Ooh,
you can cast it on a weapon.
Yes. The answer is yes.
And it's part of an action used to cast the spell, so I don't know if I can use it this turn or the next one.
I think. Oh
No, I think.
I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay.
Yeah.
5e, green flame. I think you can do it as you're attacking. Hold on.
Yeah, I know it's
Evocation
an attack,
spell.
so
Cost 1 action, instantaneous. You must make. Okay, no, you can do this. Make a melee attack.
Attack.
Melee attack.
Okay. Melee. Wait, I'm just oh my god.
Roll to hit the spider.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what my hit die is.
A d20
I'm
plus, probably plus 5 would probably be your total bonus for this.
18 plus 5. Man, this is just pitiful for that spider because it's an 18 plus 5.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh my god. D4 plus 3.
And don't forget your extra damage from green flame blade.
It's 4. Plus 1.
4 so 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 point. You release this whip, and it wraps around the spider for a brief moment, and then this greenish, small explosion erupts from this whip, and it seems to do a little bit of damage. Is there anything else you want to do?
A little bit of damage. How strong is this spider?
It's 5 hit points. There's not. I mean, there's only
It's a
like 2.
spider.
Yeah, there's only like 2
I know,
creatures.
but how strong is this spider?
It
How
could
could
be
you evaluate
like
that,
a
though?
certain CR of a spider. It's like a giant spider. Think of a giant spider.
Yeah.
So
no,
and then
that's not the right name.
Levi, you're all by yourself in front of the in the entrance. What do you want to do?
Alright, well, I guess since Edmund was so rude and wouldn't help me up, I'm gonna go or follow
I'm
everyone else.
sorry.
There's not much that to be
No,
fair
it's fine. I'm not mad about it. I don't care.
Are you
It's
sure?
totally
Levi's mad about
We're
it,
totally cool.
apparently.
It's fine.
Doesn't sound fine.
So I guess she's gonna have to like follow the way everyone else is going around up through the
through the front.
up the stairs. Yeah. Hang on one sec. Oh gosh. Okay, I don't know how to make it do like the distance.
You click on the snap to center. How far are you going?
I guess 30 feet. That's my walking speed.
Yeah, you can dash. So.
Oh yeah.
I do like that. I'm just gonna walk.
She's taking her time.
Yeah, right.
She's a bad bitch.
No problem at all.
It's fine. Edmund didn't have time for me, so I'm in no hurry.
All right, so yeah, so Levi, you casually dash.
Twigs don't.
You go
deserve
full
right.
60 feet, like, and some people would be like, "Oh yeah, she's hurrying," but then like your body language is like, "Yeah, okay, I'm still here." And then you're behind Seraph, and you don't see Smith. Stairs. You only see a little bit of the room. You don't see all of the enemies, and you're kind of stuck there for the moment. You have a bonus action if you want to do anything.
I don't think I have anything I can do. Yeah, I don't have anything to do, so.
Okay, Humble.
Yes.
Humbles is gonna go right behind
Seraph? Yes, right behind Seraph.
Sarah. Go right behind Sarah. Get oil. I'm gonna pass him the potion of poison.
Are you gonna give? Okay, Seraph, you have a potion of poison. It does
You're gonna poison a spider or a giant snake?
So, because you can't. I think you have a short sword, right, Seraph?
Oh my god.
Yep.
You
If
can
the-
put.
if-
You can
If
put
the
it.
snake isn't immune, if the snake's immune, you're just gonna make it extra poisonous.
You can put it on a short sword.
You
You can put it on your short sword, but you can't put it on your fists. So
Aw.
sorry, man. Sorry. It wouldn't make sense because here's the thing. If you put no, I'm gonna just tell you. If you put it on your fists, you're taking damage because it's poison. You know,
Low price to pay to
You really should have just let him. I don't know.
So yeah, you're gonna.
Humpola says,
So
"Yep,
yeah,
sword
put it.
fight."
Yeah,
Wait,
put it on.
are you telling me that if I punch someone where my fist on fire, I get damage?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to
Small
sacrifice
price to
some
pay
hit
for
points from
punching a
taking some
snake.
poison damage, I'll make you roll a Constitution saving throw, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I want to use it because it's poisonous creatures, so...
I mean, some of these creatures have, have some poison possibly. So yeah. Yeah. So, Humble, anything else?
Humble's gonna say to him, "Just wait, don't use it for now. I don't know what's in there, but
Okay.
just I got my gun ready."
Okay.
Wait, is passing the potion to him like action or a bonus?
No, since you're not making him drink it. I think you can just give it to him. I think you can just give it to him for free. You're not really doing anything with it. You're just giving it to him.
Okay. I'm gonna have a prepared action. If I see, wait, actually, can I see the spiders or the snakes from here?
I mean, you can...
You're having.
I mean...
Based on the angles that you're currently at, I would say no. I'll say for right now, no, and then you can ready your action to attack whatever gets.
I mean, you
right?
can pass me. You can. I mean, it's all on the road to pass.
You can pass out. Yeah, passing allies is fine. Don't sweat about it.
No, because I only have like 10 feet left, and I would have to be like in this space.
I mean, you can't see him, so it's okay.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. Next turn.
Well, it's not sure if you can occupy a space as an ally. I'm not gonna do that.
No.
Humble is gonna ready.
No. Yeah, just ready in action.
If I see anything, I'm just gonna shoot.
Okay. Okay. Now we got all the enemies are going at the same time. Spider.
Oh shit.
Giant spider. The one that's in front of Darren. She's gonna bite you. Yeah, the one in front of Darren is gonna bite you. It's gonna bite Darren.
Do I see this spider?
Not yet.
Would that spider know all those people are in the stairwell?
Oh.
No. Spiders tend to don't have high intelligence. It's just whatever's in front of them, they'll just attack it.
Got it. Okay. I was curious. I saw the measurement tool. I was wondering.
Yeah. And so Darren, I'm assuming a 19 is gonna hit you.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Is that a saving throw for poison or just general Constitution saving?
I think this is gonna be. Oh wow, really? No.
Oh.
Let's see. This is gonna be a saving throw. Yes, it's gonna be poison.
And +1 for the Warforged then.
7, 4. That's 10, 11 points of damage altogether, Darren.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Between this, you get a bite, right? And this bite doesn't seem to really do too much to you. But as the bite sinks into you, you see just just your body just goes, and just this poison just circles through your body, and you take quite a bit of damage.
Loser.
Okay, let's see.
Oh wait, never mind. I don't give the potion to Kuro. I already gave it to Derry.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say you gave it to me, bro.
Yeah.
You get no, Darren gave it to Humble. No.
I gave
No,
him
I
a
get-
health potion ready.
Yeah,
Humble gave it to Darren.
So sorry.
Yep.
I have it.
Yeah, Darren has the potion. It has the potion of poison. Okay, so sorry, Sarah. If you can have poison fists.
Yeah.
All right. Then
The
we're
poison.
gonna.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have the snake. Is gonna go up. He does not see Smith, so that's just the snake is within 5 feet of Seraph. And then we're gonna go ahead and roll to hit Seraph.
Can he just use a reaction to punch the snake? That would be cool.
He's staying within the attack of opportunity range. If he moves out of the range, you get the free attack, unless somebody has Sentinel. Ooh,
Ah shit.
Seraph, you
Yeah.
are getting hit with some damage. What would I do to you?
Not
Okay,
Do I do snake?
the snake wraps around your body, and you are constricted. You are restrained.
Ah shit.
Bullet seizes and
Why am I always rolling 1 in damage? I'm rolling really hard to hit you, but I'm rolling 1 in damage.
Hey,
This
Dang.
the snake,
Maybe it hates you.
the snake wraps around your body and like just it attempts to crush you. But I
It
mean,
immobilizes itself. Sweet.
doesn't seem that. Humble, you get to attack with your held action against the large snake.
actually, do I shoot with disadvantage?
No. Oh. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
Shoot him!
Yeah, I see why you would ask that, and I'm saying no.
He's flanked, technically. But yeah.
Oh, yes, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Dang, 13 hits, huh? Nice.
And snakes don't have the highest AC.
Sure, especially when they wrap around somebody.
Fine.
Oof.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, man! Look at this. You see what happens?
Gun.
No, it's not. You're using the gun, right? You level up your gun, and you don't really have to aim too much since it's literally right in front of your face. And a loud cacophony says "boom," just like in the Dragon's Lair. Everyone is just like, "Come on, man! That's the thing that's loud in close quarters." And yeah, it takes. It takes a considerable amount of damage, and it from one attack, it looks like it's on its last legs. Boom, 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 boom. We are gonna move the other spider.
Oh, that hurt.
5, 10, 15, 20. Danny.
It's such a phenomenal platform.
25.
Can I kick the chest to hit the spider?
Unfortunately, sorry. So, Edmund.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I use chill touch on the spider. Just grab it by like it's the.
You
wait,
need to
what's
wait.
it called?
You're,
Like what's its mouthpiece used to bite? What's it called?
The
Mandible.
mandibles.
Yeah.
Well,
I grab it by the mandibles and use chill touch on it.
You're gonna have to wait until your turn, Edmund.
Oh, sorry.
I know it sounds like okay. So yeah, no.
Oh shit! Again!
Dude, guys, I don't know what's happening. Don't worry, I'll only roll a 1 on damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh, me?
Yes, Edmund.
Okay. 20.
A total 20.
No, I still need to add my Constitution.
Oh, okay.
15.
15.
That hurt.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I have advantage on
Roll again.
saving throws against any. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not a disease. That's poison. Never mind.
Oh, so what's your total?
15.
Yes, you're gonna save. You take you take a total of 7 damage as this bite goes into your side like it did with Darren, and this a little bit of poison just goes and courses through your system, but you seem to shrug off a little bit of it.
Wait, how many?
Can I?
How many gets?
How many?
Can
what?
I have a chance to fight back?
On your turn. On your turn. I promise.
Okay, never mind then.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Did you have a ready to action?
It would need to be a ready action, unfortunately. 5, 10.
Never. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I haven't played D&D in a hot minute. Okay.
I completely understand it. I completely understand it. So this snake is gonna just chill right here, and he's gonna ready something.
Oh shit!
And then we're back at the top of the turn. Seraph, you are constricted. You're restrained. If you try to attack, you're gonna have disadvantage. You can also you can hold your action to let somebody else hit it, and if they kill it,
Wait,
you can do an action.
wait. What about the rogue? He didn't have his turn.
I haven't got it. Yeah, I haven't gotten it. It's okay.
Oh wait a minute. Oh, Smith, what's your total? What's your
13, I believe it was.
Wait, what? I didn't.
If I go back here.
Hold
Let's see
on.
here.
I don't see you. Oh, there
13,
it is. There it is.
yeah,
Okay,
13,
okay, that's
yeah,
my bad.
yeah.
Okay, we'll say that. I don't know. You try to wait for the best
I'll go with
moment
it.
to strike, and then you'll do it now. Smith.
Oh my god, I completely forgot to say. No, this is not like battle related. This is more like flavor text. But like Edmund cannot feel pain.
Oh yes, I remember it. But yeah, Smith,
Yeah,
go ahead and
like
attack.
he can take like hits, but his
Okay,
health will
so
go
the
down. But...
Big snake to the north east of me is currently wrapped around the character behind me.
Yeah,
Is that right?
he's wrapped around Seraph right now. Yes.
So
Got
you've been basically flanking on it.
If
Okay,
you,
yeah,
yes, yeah, you can go across and flanking and all that jazz.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and roll to attack.
Yeah.
I should have Am I on top of that snake now?
And wait,
Yeah.
you also have the advantage since you sneak.
You roll normally. Oh, you
Yeah.
have sneak. You're hiding.
I have sneak attack and I should have advantage too.
Yes, you have advantage because you're surprising them. Yes, go
Okay,
ahead.
well
You
I'll
have
roll
everything.
2 attack rolls real quick then, right?
Yeah,
Basically.
you can slash roll 2d20.
Yeah, okay. So attack. Okay, so 16 hits, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 16 is gonna hit, and then
And then I have my rapier out, so
it's dead.
yeah, okay. Great. And then I have a bonus action, so I'm gonna go ahead and dash. And
Wait, but this one has a reaction though.
I have disengage.
Bonus action disengage.
Yeah, and I don't actually know how far away I can go with that.
Disengage. You don't get any movement.
Okay.
But you still have your regular movement. You get to roll 30. You can move 30 feet of your normal movement without having attacks of opportunity if you disengage.
Got it. Great. Okay, well there you go. I'm gonna try to get away from that thing a little bit.
Okay, so yeah, I know you're ready to use a bonus action, so you can't hide again. Solid, very solid,
Yep.
very solid. So Seraph, Smith just decimated the snake that was curling around your body, and now you are free to do what you want.
Okay, go to this one. Kick his ass.
Go ahead and roll one at a time, please.
Oh.
Oh! Attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity. He not attack. Held action. Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll.
I mean, wait, did he use it on him?
No, it disengage. You can't use attacks of opportunity against somebody who's disengaging. You get to run away for free. Okay, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
18.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, you take that 3 altogether, 3 poison damage and 1 piercing damage. So you take 4 points of damage from the snake, and go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh. Short sword. 15.
Yeah, it's dead.
Nice.
I fucking
Okay.
need it out of existence.
And I go there and I attack. Where is my bonus action
yes.
to kick this?
Yes,
This
monk.
one with a
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
18 again.
Yes.
7.
Okay.
Max damage.
Oh, bruh. Okay, would you like to
Yeah,
attack
you gotta
again?
hit. You're gonna hit the spider while it's on Edmund. Wow, rude.
The fuck?
That's
Yeah.
multi... I think
I
that's
mean,
all you
I guess
can...
that's what I deserve. For
Would
not
you
letting
like to
Levi that rope.
use...
Yeah, it is.
You want to use a key point to keep on hitting?
No, I just have only 2. So.
Okay, so yeah, you go up to the... You decimate through the smaller snake. It was able to get a little bit of damage on you, but you were just like, nah, come on, man. And you just... And you pierce straight through its face. And then it just falls on the flat on the ground dead. And you move to the giant spider and you just do a solid hit straight into its belly, and it seems to take the damage and it's still standing. Okay,
Yeah, that's my turn.
Darren, you saw the spider in
I'm
front of
gonna
you.
roll the hit the spider in front of me. Fuck me, man. I can't fucking roll.
Sorry, my man. Do you wanna use your thing? Well, yeah. That's it. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, I guess I'll take a health potion. Automatic.
Well, I mean, we can't do a short.
You want to drink a health potion?
Yeah, because this spider can still attack me.
2d4 plus 2.
I mean, don't you have fighting spirit?
It's not worth using that right now.
Yeah, I mean, it would seem a little, a little early.
Counterproductive.
A little counterproductive. Okay, so you drink the health potion, you get 8 points of health back, Darren. Okay, so Edmund, you have your chance for retaliation.
Obviously, I was like doing the math. I was doing the math in my head while we were doing the things, but I decided to attack with my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled, and I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I rolled a 6. I rolled like a 6 for like a D8 or something.
Okay.
No, wait. No,
it's a D20.
Oh wait, no, like to hit.
Yeah, to hit. You gotta hit the spider first.
It's like. Is it like plus something?
Plus like 5. It's probably either plus 5 or, it's probably plus 5. On your sheet, on your actions, it should give you like whatever, like your short sword. It should give you the bonus on the sheet automatically on D&D and Beyond.
Yeah, there's like simple, finesse, light, throw.
No,
range.
actions. If you click on actions.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, I don't have any of that. That's.
What's your stat? I mean, is it finesse?
Yeah.
I have finesse, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it's based on dexterity. So what's your dex?
Yes. Oh, okay, wait. It's really hard, like, thumbing through my tabs.
Hold on, I'm going. You
Dex.
are Edmund. View.
3.
I gotta say, one of the things I love about this D20 program is that I can actually program and hold.
Yeah, that's
so
what's good about it.
Super handy.
Actions, chill touch. Oh, what? Why is your... Oh, did you forget to equip your stuff?
What do you mean I forgot to equip my stuff?
Oh, no, you have a dagger. No, never mind. He has a dagger equipped. Why is... Oh, there it is. Short sword. 1d20 plus 5. Plus 5.
1d... Oh, 1d20 plus 5. Oh, I completely looked the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is just, like, pitiful.
It's all good.
I'm doing math in my head is hard. Ugh.
How is your spell to hit +1? That's not right. It should be
Use
like
that D20 program.
D20
Who
plus
cares?
5.
Who cares? It works. 21.
Yes, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Obviously.
Go ahead and roll damage. It's a 1d6 plus 3.
A 1d6. Yeah, I rolled a 1d6 last time, and I think it was like a 6 before I cleared my roll history when I was doing math.
You got a 6 on
and that's
6?
a plus. That's it. +3.
So 9.
So that's an 8. Oh yeah, it's an 8. I thought it was 8 for a second.
So
I mean, like.
so 5. So you got a 5 plus 3 is 8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're at that much. Okay. So Edmund, you take out your short sword and and you just slash across this spider in front of you and not feeling any pain apparently. And then it seems to take the damage. And
It just mildly irritates him. Just
it's
like
a little irritating. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little irritating. Levi.
Alright. So I think Levi's gonna move into the room right about there.
Yes.
No, somewhere right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think she's gonna go for Eldritch Blast on the closest spider to her.
The one that's in between Seraph and Edmund, yes. Go
Yeah.
ahead and
the
roll
one
to hit.
on Edmund. This is the retaliation.
Oh yeah. I mean, if it misses, he doesn't feel pain. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
It's fine. He's Gucci.
Mm. He could just cast Spare the Dying on himself. It's fine.
So,
Oh, not one page.
Okay, you're rolling your damage dice twice, and plus your whatever bonus. I think it's like a +3.
He did.
No. For Eldritch Blast this low level, it's probably just the D10.
Yeah.
You roll 2d10.
No, but she casts Eldritch Blast so hard it just
2d10.
blows up.
Rest in peace, Edmund.
Rest in peace, Edmund.
Oh.
Oh, you do get a bonus with the Eldritch Blast? Oh, because okay, never mind. So that's 8. I'm thinking of something else. Never ignore me.
Big mood.
Plus 8. Okay. You this. Do you want to have a specific color of this Eldritch Blast by any chance?
No, I'm not picky.
Okay, you erupt in
Do
this.
red and white, obviously.
Red and
the
white?
aesthetic.
Wait, yeah. Okay, red and white. Gotta
Yeah.
keep with the candy cane theme.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, this this bolt of red and white energy that rotates on itself as what a candy cane would hits this spider, and it seems to very severely damage the spider. It's just like, and it seems like it's on the edge. It's very, very, very much on the edge. Anything else, Levi?
No.
You just smack it and it just falls over.
You almost killed it. All right, Smith.
Yeah. So which one of those two spiders is the most injured? I'm actually not sure.
The one that's
This
the
one
one that's
is
the one that's
He's
next
the
to
most-
Seraph and
Wait, where's
Got it. Okay.
Just jump over the chest, man. Just
So I believe I can make a move action, right? And then
yeah.
I
You can
attack
move.
if I
You
want
can
to.
you can move as with a 30 feet as wherever you want to go.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna move over there, and then I'm gonna roll for a ranged attack with bow, and I should have advantage because that guy's engaged with or I should be able to make sneak attack.
Oh yeah, you'll get sneak. You do not get advantage unless
12.
you want.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you get sneak attack.
spider.
When...
Smith.
Did I miss?
Yeah.
Wait, Smith.
Yeah,
Honestly,
okay.
if he didn't miss, you know what he should have done?
what?
Pin the spider to the wall.
I would have just killed the spider. I
It
mean,
would've
the
killed
sneak
the-
attack
if-
damage would be 2d6.
Yeah, it would have killed the spider, but even if it didn't, like it just stops it from moving and take like 3 pot shots at it.
That's true.
Almost. I mean, it's slow enough where I could flavor like the arrow like goes tries to pin like one of the spider's legs, but the spider just quickly moves out of the way, and it seems to not have any
It's a
effect.
handicapped spider now.
Smith, you want to use any
Yep.
bonus actions?
I don't. Nope. I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you have any more movement left, you can move to wherever you want.
Okay.
Humble.
Bolus is gonna walk up over here.
Okay, go ahead and
and
go ahead and roll.
he's
Cast
gonna
gun.
cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, dexterity saving throw on the spider.
Which
gonna
spider?
The
I'm
big.
gonna cast it on this spider.
Oh, the one
okay.
that's next to Darren. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, 1 second while I
would want
find.
to cast gun, but there's too many people.
Yeah.
There's too
Oh,
many crossfire.
Oh wow! In a rare moment of humbleness, Humble decides to not use the gun.
What?
Oh my god. No, Humble. Don't be a square.
Hold on. Oh, dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Also wears earplugs and forgets to give it to everybody else.
Yeah, I'm mostly messing with the. Oh, pfft. Go ahead and roll
Oh,
damage, my man.
Not one.
Go ahead and roll damage, my man.
Can I do double on that?
Sorry, my man. I'm
It
ignoring.
just ricochets and hits the spider again.
I'm ignoring the nat 1s and nat 20s for like spell stuff, just so it balances out. Sorry.
Ah!
Nat 1s won't double damage, but nat 20s won't like ignore spell damage, and that works for everybody. Just
One
a little.
damage. At least
Just
he
a-
damaged it.
Just a little. It erupts from underneath the spider, and the spider just looks back at what it was, and it just kind of just looks back, and it just, if it could shrug, it shrugs with all of its legs. Anyway, that's all the spiders. Where is my? There it is. Oh, not the spiders. That was Humble. Now we have the spiders.
Great.
The spider is not happy with Seraph.
I'm not gonna.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gonna double down on Seraph, cause
Get his ass.
Dude.
where's my spider sheet? There it is.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh fuck!
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
You know, I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. I did not think it was gonna be this bad. Okay, you're good.
First encounter. This is the first encounter.
So, Seraph, you take 12 points from the bite. Are you still standing?
Maybe let's teach us to be more cautious in
Nope.
the future.
I was on 10 points.
You're at 10.
Yeah, I was at 10, but now I'm down.
You're down.
With the, yeah, because of the 12.
Okay. So, okay. So, Seraph, you take this bite, and a pulse of poison just erupts in your body, and you just fall back on the ground at 0 hit points.
What you say?
Okay. You, ironically enough, are stable.
What?
You do not have to roll death saving throws right now.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not gonna roll that. There's no point in me rolling the poison damage because you're already down. Darren.
Yes.
Wait, should I use my depth? Oh,
No? Okay, so this spider tries to bite you, Darren, and you just nimbly dodge out of the way. Both of the snakes are dead. Oh my god. This turn. How did the hell did this happen? Seraph, you do not need to roll. You are stable. Darren,
Okay.
it's your turn.
Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna try to swing on this spider in front of me again.
Mhm.
Let's see. Please. Yes!
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely yes. 100,000% yes.
Oh my god, the gods smiled down at you.
Oh,
saying,
you should have
given us-
seen Darren last encounter when we were fighting the dragon, and when he was fighting a suit of armor. It was bad. It was bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It was
he should have been called Darth Withus.
It was Darren and a suit of armor were fighting against each other, and it was like a little kid fight. Nobody was hitting
Oh my
each
God,
other.
that's-
Nobody was
That's
hitting
fucking
each other.
pitiful.
But it was
Hitting each
hilarious.
other. It was terrible.
It was really bad, and then I knocked Darren down because the suit of armor was finally hitting him. Anyway,
I'm
So-
also shooting well.
so
I
that's
have,
11.
great,
Okay, so yes.
hang on, I have weapons fighting,
Okay.
so that means I have 2 1s and 2s. Okay, I have to reroll this one.
Yeah, you need to reroll? Okay, go ahead and reroll. Ooh, that's an extra 6. Okay. Yeah, you, Pike, you stabbed this giant spider right underneath the belly, and you seem to do a considerable amount of damage. And you take your weapon back out of the spider, and it seems that it's really hurt, but it's still standing.
That's fair.
Edmund, it's your turn.
Hello. I use Chill Touch on it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Just like it's
on your sheet, it says +1 to hit, but
yeah,
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
No, I mean,
honestly, I'm gonna use +1 anyway because I rolled an 18 and 19. So like honestly, it's pitiful. I keep getting 20s. Like
yeah, I mean, what is your charisma modifier?
I have a +1 for hit die. I have a 19 for
I mean-
damage. I rolled
How much damage?
a 5.
5 points of
5.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Edmund, how would you like to kill the spider?
He's just basically like super fucking annoyed. So like he like looks at the spider like latching onto him, and he just like with his free hand, he like drops the short sword at this point because like he has no use for it, and he just like his hand like I don't want to say glows, but it just kind of like it looks paler than it is, and he just like latches onto its face, and suddenly it's just crumbling. Like imagine Thanos. He got Thanos snapped out of existence.
Oh yeah. Like this dark energy just goes straight down your arm into your hand, and you just like grab this spider by like you grab the spider by the mandibles, and you just
I grab the spider by its face. I don't care if I get bitten.
Yeah. You go straight. You're like, I'm gonna take it, and you just and the spider dies.
I like shake the dust off of my hand.
Very nice. Levi, you have one spider left in the room.
Yes. Alright, so I think she's just gonna go for Eldritch Blast again.
Okay, roll 2 hits.
We can do it!
Oh my god.
Okay, yes, it is. It is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 1d10.
When Bullet Thunder contributed.
9 damage. That is 20. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's more than your...
Okay, Levi, how would you like to kill the spider? You killed it exactly. It's at 0.
Oh, hell yeah.
Careful, it might be stable.
I think she's gonna do the same sort of candy cane-esque beam as she did before, but like instead of one hand, she used 2 hands. Just like the oh shit, what's the word?
Kamehameha.
Yes, that.
Symmetry.
Yes, she's doing that. I don't know if Dragon Ball Z exists within this like canon.
Sure.
But if it does, that's definitely what she's doing.
We should have established this anime.
Yes.
Is a thing.
Which anime?
All of them.
Exactly. I hope they did put a sequel on Dragon Ball Evolution. I hope.
Please, I haven't watched Dragon Ball ever, nor Naruto or One Piece.
Oh,
I'm so sad, but I haven't watched any of
No,
these
that's
either.
because it's mostly because like I don't have the time and also I can't commit to long animes.
Okay,
Fair.
so
Anyway, back.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
task
Levi.
at
So
hand.
you erupt this red and white beam straight at the spider, and it seems to go. It pierces. It somehow pierces straight through the spider, even though it's force damage. It's not piercing damage. It goes straight through the spider, and it just falls on the ground. And okay, where do you guys want to go?
Bullet is gonna give him
I need a short rest.
Oh yeah.
Seraphim?
Seraph is on the ground at 0.
I will elect myself to cast what's the thing called?
Spare of the Dying.
I'm already
Spare the
stable
Dying.
though.
He is stable. Yeah, Spare of the Dying is a little. Spare of the Dying isn't really gonna help because he's already stable.
Oh, sorry. I saw healing and I was like, okay, I'll keep this in my back pocket.
Mhm.
I don't have any more healing spells. I'm sorry. I'm an emo boy.
Bullis is gonna grab the potion and no wait, actually not the potion. He's gonna use Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. Okay, go ahead and roll, Seraph. You kind of cough and you sit up, and you don't feel good. You're poisoned.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, crit heal.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
You are poisoned, Seraph.
Oh fuck. Can we take a short rest a little?
It's up to
Can
you
we?
guys.
Oh, can I open the chest? Actually.
Do you want to open the chest?
You want me to? Hey,
Yeah.
maybe I should look at that chest really quick before you know, get hit by a trap.
Sadly, Humble.
I'm sorry. Who's the one who took damage after getting bitten?
A lot of people, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't actually.
I'm gonna roll up on that chest and just look at it with perception and try to make sure it's not trapped.
Investigation
Somebody
for
just takes
traps,
it open.
please.
Sorry?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay,
Why
no
the-
problem.
Why is this? Oh my god, I hate that. I don't like
17.
implications.
Okay. The chest is not trapped, and
Cool.
it seems to not be locked.
It has a big old dent mark on the side of it because Edmund, like an idiot, decided to hit it.
Yeah, I'd say like out of anger, you kind of just kicked it on the side or something.
I had to take a pot shot at it, you know?
I'll just pop it open with a dagger real quick.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you pop it open, no problem. You see quite a lot of sand. It seems like a lot of sand somehow was able to sneak into this chest, and it seems to be a little almost to the top. And you go ahead and you dig through the sand, and you get some gold coins out of there. You find 75 gold.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Darren,
I
Are we
don't-
gonna- Are we gonna split it or no?
You guys do what you want. I'm not gonna say no to anything.
I'm good to split. I mean, whatever.
Sheriff is gonna take a short rest. Or
All
at
right,
least at the
We talk while
I
he
should
sleeps.
I should rephrase that. He's gonna attempt to take a short rest.
I think it'd be worth going and doing a little scouting while he's resting instead of everybody just rushing ahead.
We should not. We should not spread the party.
But anyway, yeah, everything I lit up is where you guys have already been. There's a room north to the north. The exits back to the south. West goes back into the main room, and yeah, so on and so forth.
Darren's gonna do a nature check on this spider and just. cut
Oh
up.
yes, that reminds me. If you guys want the Darren and Darren, Seraph, and Humble, do you guys get the thing pop up? And if you want to roll this survival check.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
I got a 13.
Okay.
We're a part of a bigger.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I have ideas.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll a nature on that. On this. So snakes and spiders separately for the nature roll.
No, I got a 8 because I'm poisoned.
Oh yeah, because disadvantage. Yeah, you're still poisoned. You got an 8. Humble, you got a 3.
There's one roll for the spiders.
Okay.
Nature.
Well, jesters
Smith-
to the
Smith,
Xanos
you're gonna
dust.
get a little bit. You're gonna get a couple of things.
I got a
Sarah
13.
spooks on the spider paws when he tries to check it.
Darren or anybody else want to roll survivals for?
I rolled.
Wait for it?
I rolled on the spider for nature.
Yeah.
19.
I got
I
you.
Okay.
rolled
And
a 1.
you rolled a you
Wait, 1 plus what? Animal handling?
Nah,
No.
One.
It's a nat 1. It's a nat 1. Sorry.
Nat 1.
It's a nat 1, man.
You dig.
Good to have known you.
You dig your hand into like one of the into
No,
one of
I
the
just
spiders.
looked down at the Thanos dust and I'm like, meh,
Yeah.
let's not worry about that.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you. Yeah, I was about to do like something like you dig through around and you just have like all these guts
Thanos
come
dust.
out. Yeah. But yeah. Okay.
Bullis has like we're doing nature or survival.
You can pick one, honestly.
For nature.
Honestly, I know everyone's. I know a lot of people are like survival is for getting stuff out of creatures, but I like to have more freedom. I like to have the freedom to choose what I want. So, Seraph,
somebody with a monster hunter.
you
Pack.
unfortunately don't really get anything. The nature of your poison, when you try to get through something and your poison just flares up on you, it just and you're just like, oh, never mind. Darren, no, that's Humble. Humble, you don't really, nothing, not a whole lot of nothing. Darren, you get a couple of spider fangs.
Ooh.
And then Smith, you get you go and you try to find something a little bit more interesting in the spider, and you grab a poison gland out of the spider.
What out of the spider? Sorry, you cut out there.
You grab a poison gland out of the spider.
Sweet.
And then no, you guys didn't grab anything. Never mind. And then that's Levi. Levi, you. What do I want to give you? You get some. I already did that. You get some. You get a good chunk of one of the spiders. You get the useful stuff out of the spider. You get like a couple of the eyes. You get 2 of the mandibles, the big large mandibles that the poison comes out. And let's see what else would be there.
I can't believe Levi is being one of those
I think
candy makers who put poisonous stuff inside their candy.
Oh my god, that's what I specialize in. Just those little suckers you see filled with bug bits.
I think that would be what you what you would get out of the spider. Okay. And yeah, Seraph attempts to take a short rest. What do you get? What else? What about the rest of you?
I mean, I'll attempt to take. I'll take a short rest.
Okay. Seraph and Darren.
I'm gonna scout out a little bit more, but I'm gonna be more careful. I swear it's time.
You want to roll a stealth check?
A self check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Before you adjust your HP, Darren, I'll let you know if you guys successfully take the short rest. We'll see what happens if somebody runs into something.
Wait. Can you repeat that?
Stealth check, Levi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with you and do the same.
Yeah.
Stealth check.
Okay. So there is
Jesus.
Levi and Smith are going off on their own.
13. I have a 15. Yeah.
Total of 15.
I have a full life now.
Okay, so that means the rest of you guys are attempting to take a short rest. I'll let you know. I'll let you get if something happens.
Actually,
if something happens, you guys won't be able to get the HP. Okay.
Hey, can I do a medicine check to see if I can help? God damn it! I was trying to.
You want to do you have anything that would help with poison? Because that's what you need. You need something to help you with poison. You also, Humble, you know that if you just wait a little bit of time, the poison will go out of his system. If you just wait it out.
It's right. I don't have to wait, all of us.
I mean, like, is there a way I can extract the blood somehow using my magic or something?
Medicine?
No, healing isn't gonna really. Just normal healing, cure wounds and whatever. It's not gonna get rid of the poison. Either you give him something that gets rid of poison, like a potion or whatever, or you just wait it out. You just wait for the moment where he's like, "Oh, I'm good," you know.
Is there any way to tend to it to make sure he doesn't
Be right back, guys. I'm just gonna
fine.
use the restroom real quick.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a hot minute. Let's take a hot break.
I think we stop at 6 because have another game.
Let's take a break.
All right, cool. We'll take a.
Ugh.
Yeah. Go there. Actually hit something.
I'm just thinking about the amount of poker face I'm gonna have to do trying admin because I'm very emotional and very animated. That's gonna suck. It's also really worse because he actually doesn't talk much, rather than he actually speaks a lot more with his facial expressions or lack thereof.
See, Darren's really smart, just no common sense. So he'll be like, "Oh, everyone's stealthing." Ah.
Eventually, Darren is just like, "Hey, Edwin, you seem happy," and everyone's just like, "Why?" And I was like, "The way his eyebrows move, it's fine."
Differ today. 2 eyebrows moved.
Honestly, if Edmund dies, that's gonna suck.
Oh, this is a very lethal campaign, so be prepared. I've almost
No,
died
I don't mean
once
like it's gonna be
every
hard.
day.
I mean like there's some cool stuff. I want you to learn about him, but I'm not gonna tell you, obviously. I'm pretty sure the only person who knows is Haley, but that's because I tell her everything.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been better, but the thing is, we never split the party because there's a reason why there's this role now.
Well, I mean, I have the ability to disengage and run, and so that's kind of one of the reasons I'm here.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
he's a scout, so he'll be good. He's actually like made to do that, so he's.
Yeah. Also, it's weird. I've never played a warlock before. I usually play like rogues or wizards. So.
I've never played a fighter before. So.
Actually, mostly whenever I homebrew races, I usually put their default class as fighter because my races are so overpowered, and I just need fighter. It's too basic. I don't need any other subclasses with it.
Okay, is everyone back?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm here.
All right, cool. So you guys, we have a couple people. Yeah, go ahead.
Haley isn't.
Oh, okay. We'll wait.
Yeah.
So how you guys doing?
Damn.
By the way, I like the party. This is a pretty good party.
I do like the party's pretty solid. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how much I had to DM the DM. I don't know your name actually. What is it?
Me?
Your name.
Don't worry about it. Happy, or you could just say DM.
DM. Like, I had to private message DM so much, and I feel so bad for spamming you.
That's fine. It's chill.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've been there. So it's chill. It's fine. It's cool.
Speaking of which, what did that guy teach me? I forgot to ask so I can write that down.
Your teacher? I would say, honestly, you can really say he can show up like at any point. But honestly, personally speaking, he can show. In my mind, he showed up like the day after the dungeon break got solved.
No, not that teacher. The guy, the orc. What did that orc teach me?
The which one? Oh, the orc. I mean, I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, like when did the orcs show up?
He said he gave me a short lesson.
And so the audio is cutting in and out a little bit. You're gonna have to hold on. Let me hop back in. Nice.
About about the warlock, how he uses his magic. I mean, in one of my on my Friday's games, we have a warlock, of the Fae, that uses magic, use fairies as his thematic magic. So every time you use Eldritch Blast, it's always a cloud of fairies that just attacks enemies, bite them, kicks them, and all that.
Nice. Solid. I like that a lot.
I had a warlock. I had a warlock that I was actually playing because Edmund was originally like a rogue, but there wasn't enough casters in this party, so I changed it up. Anyway, I had a warlock, and his name was Virgil, and he has like similar stats, except like he isn't actually strong. That's my dump stat for him. He is not strong. A gust of wind could like actually knock him over. He is very scarred, and I mean that. And he does not remember anything that happened before that. And the only reason I wanted to make a warlock, I wanted to make a really hot patron. That was the only reason, and my friends kind of egged me into it.
Nice.
Nice.
You
I mean,
got a
I
heck
know
of an
for
echo going on there
Levi's,
for
I
some
like.
reason.
I think everyone's back.
No.
Everyone? All right.
I was gonna say, I know for. I specifically went with. Oh gosh, what was her name? Veranestra, who is basically the Fae deity of hot ladies.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Okay, here, this is what it reads. Veranestra was the Fae deity of female fairy, which I interpret as hot lady. So Levi just made a deal to treat all your ladies right.
Good mood.
Respect to man.
Hey, Levi is here to make sure the rest of the party respects the woman,
Drink your respect women juice.
or else.
Oh shit.
Actually, I want to let you guys know something. Humble Tone's mother is a barbarian class.
Oh.
The barbarian in the modern age, huh?
Just in the idea that like she's for some reason buff. Mostly because she's also like Sorry, give me a minute. I'm like zoned out for a minute.
You're good. You're good.
Also, the call's echo.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, give me a minute. I don't know. I just decided to do that just because I made my character come from Norway and mostly they have stuff like Vikings and things like that.
Today is modern age of barbarians. When there's a barbarians and this modern age, they go to the anger management.
Sarah, you're echoing like super hard, man.
Yep. Echo.
Yep, still there.
So are both our warlocks patron of Feor?
I don't think so.
I think it was just mine.
I think just one person has a Fae and the other person has something else.
Like the undead?
Someone is undead.
Yeah, mine's the Undying. Because, again, I love my Psychopomp references.
One is a robot, one has believes in God, and one is only believes in the Force.
Honestly, at this point, Edmund just thinks Smith is like some kind of like ephemera.
Hang on. Can we all like get out the call and come back in because it's like doubling over.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm here.
No, let's back.
I'm here.
Okay. Now
Same.
let's. Okay. Oh damn it! We can talk back to anyone now. Okay, now we can talk shit about her. No, forget it. Damn it.
1 sec.
Yep.
Is everybody fine?
I'm good.
It won't be too long though because I have a game. I have another game at 6:30.
Double booked?
I mean, normally this game, the games I have some days is twice a week. And then I mean, it's whenever 2 weeks. But I think we're doing an exception this week.
Hey DM, you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Let's kill everyone.
Let's get this going.
Now don't do something. Don't do something bad, guys.
Can you guys hear me all right? My mic's giving me a weird message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're good.
Yeah.
Much better now.
Yeah, you're good. All right. So it's up to Seraph and Darren are taking the short rest, and the rest of you guys and Levi and Smith are going off on their own.
Yeah, we're just going a little bit ahead to scout. We're not trying to go too far out.
Go ahead and move yourself.
Okay.
And actually, Humbolus Tumblr is gonna like follow you guys, but but like far enough that if anything happens, he'll be
Say,
like,
don't cramp our style. Don't get seen.
yeah, definitely.
Smith.
How frequently do I need to re-roll the stealth, by the way?
What stealth do you have right now? 12?
12, yeah.
That's good for right now. Smith, Humble, and Levi, all three of you guys make a perception check.
What is with these rolls? Bloody hell.
I think the game is planning something against us.
That's his job.
Oh my. You guys are gonna okay. Smith, you see it. You hear it before you see it. And
All right.
Humble and Levi, you guys just hear it, right? What languages do you guys know?
That's a good question. Let me check real quick.
I know Common,
Dwarven.
Elvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Okay, so that's a no right there.
Let me see. Proficiency. I know.
Yeah, I know, Humble, you have like
Abyssal,
12.
Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish.
No. Okay. Smith?
I'm actually not sure where to look. I'm trying to find it on the D&D next sheet
It
here.
might be...
Look at proficiency.
Languages, there you go. Common, Dwarvish, and
Okay, so none of you guys understand what you hear.
Okay.
But Smith, you see the room to the west open up much bigger. You see a doorway to the east and to the west, to the south,
Okay.
north and the south, and then you see this.
Oh shit!
Hobgoblins, right?
Gnolls.
Or I'm sorry, gnolls. Yeah.
You
Okay.
see 3 gnolls with spears, longbows, and just a nasty-looking jaw. And behind them is 2 what seems like much more feral gnolls.
Bigger gnolls? Yeah. Okay.
Much more
Barbarian
feral.
gnolls.
And they seem a lot more nasty, and they also have a little bit of like foam coming out of their mouth a little bit.
All right,
And
I'm gonna leave.
None of you understand what I said, but you hear all of them talking to each other, but none of you guys understand what they're saying.
Too bad I can't ask them to write it down. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm gonna retreat. I found out what I needed to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna regroup back with the party to discuss.
So, what do you see?
Well, I'll describe the three smaller gnolls, 2 larger gnolls, a fairly large open area with...
Yeah, and there's a little sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus? I was going to ask if that's what
yeah,
that was.
Yeah.
And then 4 rooms. It looks to me possibly... My impression of this area is that it's a mirror image on the other side. So there's a good possibility that in the western chamber, there's access to that central chamber as well. And it appears that there's access at the top of the stairs from the main room. So we actually have some opportunity here for some strategy.
Actually, what do you know about this?
What do you mean?
Like this area connecting to here?
Oh shit, I muted myself, but Edmund knows this guy's self.
Okay.
If you want to use that.
You don't speak the language though, right?
No, I'm just
That'd be
thinking
awkward.
about they just don't notice long enough for me to just walk out and scout the rest of the things.
So we have what? We have 1 fighter.
And I know Misty Step as well.
Fighter, rogue,
I'm a fighter. I
monk,
fully heal.
and 2 casters, and a cleric.
It strikes me that if we position if I click on this, I gotta figure it out.
Hold left.
Oh, hold left. Okay, cool. There we go. So anyway, if we position fighters and monks here to draw the gnolls down, we could come in on the west to essentially flank. That might work fairly well if we can draw them in, since they'd be bottlenecked here. Especially if we could use that chest to block off one of those doorway entrances.
So there's one downside is the monk isn't feeling very well. He's poisoned.
So in that case, what if we take that chest and make sure it still has sand in it, and run up and drop it in that entrance to block that side, and then have the fighter bottleneck?
I mean,
I can do my best to hold them off.
Well, basically, because we would coordinate our attack, so as soon as they rush the door, we would come in behind them.
I have a 2nd level conjuration called Arms of Hagar, saying like, they basically can batter all creatures 10 feet in front of you, and they don't cause any reaction. So if you can use that to get them paralyzed enough to like block off any of the entrances.
Ooh, I have that as well. So
Wait, what?
theoretically, we could do it.
Double the arms.
I think if we ran, can they see through it?
See through what?
The whatever you're using to block up the entrance.
No, I know the spell doesn't block an entrance. I'm saying you can do that manually while they don't have a reaction.
The spell is around yourself. 10 foot.
I see. Okay, so essentially it'd be an initiative check to see if the fighter could run up at that chest.
Batter all creatures within 10 feet of you.
So
okay.
you position yourself at the entrance. Then.
Yeah.
The other option, guys, actually that might be a little bit better, just occurred to me, is if I can use stealth to get into that room again, I can take a shot at one of those, the closest knoll, and then use my bonus action to dash back down the corridor, and we can essentially try to get all of them into a little tiny bottleneck room. If we can have people in the main entrance coming out, getting ready to go around.
Guys, I got a good idea.
Okay.
Humboldt is gonna. I'm just gonna move her hypothetically. I'm gonna move Humboldt. I was thinking of moving Humbletum here,
right?
And use thaumaturgy to make a loud booming noise to attract them.
Okay.
While you guys sneak around here, and then surprise them from behind.
How about you do that, but me as the fighter will be stationed right here, so when they go past the doorway, I can hit them so they don't go right after you, and then we can sneak behind.
I gotta say, I really think that if we trap them in this little tiny room, most of us have ranged weapon, right? And so if one of these entrances, basically once they enter here, if we can block them here with the fighter, and then use the battering skill to maybe put something in place here to block this door, then we're bottlenecking all of them so they can only attack one at a time, but we all have ranged attacks to go over the fighter's shoulders.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think that's a good
yeah,
idea.
me and the fighter, Darren could be there, and there,
Keep in mind your health.
No, you would be out of that room, so you would be here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you would station, basically, because you'd want to stop them from coming in here. So, yeah, so moving theoretically here, right? So basically, we'd have somebody bring the chest up, and so I can attract them in here with a bow shot, dash out, fighter bottlenecks in here. The gnolls enter that space, right? And then people are positioned over here to bring the chest in and block right here. And then you have two different avenues of attack with ranged weaponry while the fighter bottlenecks.
I think that's a good avenue of approach. I honestly think probably our best.
Well, if they just see one guy, I'm sure they're not gonna. All of them are not gonna just bottleneck over here.
I'm gonna do a lot of damage to that guy when I hit him, if I hit him.
I think. Wait, I'm thinking of this, but you know
could
how I
be
said
right,
I can
though.
do disguise self.
Mhm.
I can disguise myself as a gnoll who's like incredibly beat up, and just like point to the room to grab their attention. But like, since I don't speak the language, I have to change my form into something that will make them seem like I can't speak at this moment.
Even if only one of them runs back in there, guys, just thinking about this, even if only this one, let's say, runs back into that room, we can actually wait on either side of this doorway for that one to enter, and then essentially just ambush the hell out of them.
Yeah.
I mean, if they notice one of their friends disappearing, then
Oh yeah,
more
more
are
will
bound to
come.
follow.
That's what I'm thinking, because we have the advantage here in that this is also a natural bottleneck, so they have a hard time. Sorry, I'm not actually clicking. This is also a natural bottleneck, so they would have a hard time coming up behind us. They'd be forced to enter into that bottleneck. It's my thought.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially we have two different courses of action here that we have to consider. One is we have somebody ready to come up through here with the chest and block them into this little tiny room, right? And then if that doesn't work and they want to come around through the main entrance, then that person has to retreat back through this entrance right here and block that stairwell. Is that
Well,
Yeah.
I will go here to block off this entrance.
right? And if you can stay slightly out of the way, if you can stay a little bit over, can't be seen from the doorway.
So I have a reach of 10 feet with my pikes. So.
Great, perfect. So that means that they wouldn't see you until they were already trying to get through the doorway.
And I get this, so when they came, we can use. We can't use. Do I be better if we had I mean, flanking.
Sure. Like, yeah, but then it would also mean that we would lose our advantage of bottleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but since a surprise, since it will be a surprise round, everyone would attack and have one first attack would be an advantage. So
How many of us have a ranged attack? Or who doesn't have a ranged attack?
I have Misty Step. I can probably put them into a much smaller room and just teleport out.
Oh shit, she does have a teleport spell.
A very short teleport, mind you, but yes.
So who doesn't have a ranged attack?
I mean, I have darts.
Yeah.
I only have my whip.
That's ranged. That's a ranged attack.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I just have magic,
But-
and that's about it. Well,
Humble have a gun.
There you go.
Humble.
oh, I have a crossbow too, so there's that.
Humble's great.
I don't know. I think it sounds pretty good, but I think we should do something because I noticed we can't see that room anymore, which makes me think that shit might be going on in there that we don't know about now.
Nobody's
Like a bigger room.
Like, we should probably pull this off now or never.
Yeah, exactly. We should probably make a damn decision. So,
Let's go.
So let's-
who's gonna have the chest ready to go?
Um,
I mean,
so,
I guess I'm wondering how heavy it is because like I got -1 strength. Otherwise, I would offer to do so.
Humble can help you actually if you need.
Can we use it? You know what, guys? We could just use it to fortify that entrance stairwell.
yeah.
We don't actually. That's probably the safer bet because then we can take a little bit of time, drop it in that stairwell, and put some other stuff around it to stop them from just climbing over it. And then basically they don't have the option to come in and flank us at that point.
So Darren will pick up the chest, and where do you want it? You want it on the stairwell?
I'd say, yeah, use it right here to block off this entrance.
Okay, so Darren would do that. He'll pick it up and put it over to the stairwell.
And
We just
Humble
draw a
is gonna
shape in
be
there.
right here with his magic weapon.
We
Good.
just put a shape in there or something. Is that how we indicate that that's blocked off? Or
Oh,
not
I
worry
can
about that.
move.
I'm not sure if that chest actually moves.
It's on the token layer.
This is a great program.
Right
This
here.
is fantastic.
Basically, right. It's on the stairwell, but right here is good.
Yeah, if there's a way for us to because I see a bunch of stones and stuff like that in here. If we could block that, if we could make that a little more secure, that'd be great. But I don't know how long that would take.
And I'm no more poison, right?
Yeah, we'll say that you guys took a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And,
It's a time
Sarah-
skip.
Yeah,
barricade.
Yeah, it was a lot of talking, a lot of
Montage.
planning, blah 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 blah. This is what we're gonna do, Sarah. If you're good,
All right.
you're no longer poisoned, but you whatever ate and you did the hit dice, so whatever you guys healed, that's what you got
Okay.
right now.
So in that case, I'll go ahead and roll sneak to get back into that room and take a pot shot.
Okay. Well, sneak attack.
This is incredible. I have the worst rolls in the world, possibly.
So we're gonna roll
Big
our perception.
mood.
Hey,
Perception
I've
is
been
based
there.
on wisdom. What's up?
I had an entire combat I couldn't hit
You're a little far from the mic, I think.
You're a little far from the mic.
Oh shit, they see you.
So
That's
Very-
okay, actually. That still accomplishes what we want to accomplish.
So very quickly, I think
Yeah.
you go over and you try to move quietly towards the edge of the room to try to peek into the larger room with the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
You see the gnolls again. They
Okay.
seem to have moved a little bit,
Okay.
and that's where they're all at. And you see the gnoll that's directly closest to you to the west. He looks at you, and then he briefly goes looks at everybody, all the other gnolls, and he says something they don't understand. And we're gonna.
Can I understand the intent of what he says using?
He is definitely gonna go after you.
All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Now
Okay.
That means that the surprise there's no surprise for anybody. We're
Yeah.
gonna roll for
I
initiative.
failed that. Okay. So actually, the rest of the party.
The rest of the party, we'll see. Okay, so
I'll
he
roll
rolls stealth,
initiative
so
then.
everybody else rolls
Ooh.
stealth right now.
I actually got a decent initiative. What do you know?
Alright, everyone
Roll
put stuff?
Everybody
rolling
rolls
stealth?
stealth if you're trying to hide because you're hiding.
Yeah, not 20.
Ooh,
Dang.
Sarah falls into the shadow and disappears. That's
Everybody
a
else,
no.
however,
That's a no.
Funny as well.
he falls into the shadows of all the other people.
Yeah.
Basically.
Bulls at 8.
God damn.
Damn.
You guys are rolling like me all of a sudden.
So
Edmund
we
just like
got-
literally just uses the whip to like
What are the
stick himself to the
statistical odds of
ceiling.
rolling 3 sixes
So,
in a row?
Go
I just
ahead
want-
and go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
I rolled initiative for 18.
I rolled 18.
Bulls Tumder was trying to hide, but he's like,
15.
I'm just gonna stand over
Oh
here.
god. These are horrible.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
How is that even statistically possible, what I'm seeing here?
Smith is at 18. And then
Yeah.
we also have Seraph. You guys can argue amongst yourselves who's going first and who's going second. Hold on. I think
moment I see that-
Seraph
wait,
has the
moment I
high.
see
Oh
it
no,
all,
both of you have
then
the same
I cast it.
decks.
As long as I can take a pot shot at a knoll while on the
let's
ceiling,
see.
I'm good.
Both of them have. I will say.
But
Okay. The Knowles got a 13.
Sweet. So that means at least I can shoot at him before I run.
And then we have everybody else. And then we have Humble at an 8. Then we
Oh no,
have-
that was my stealth.
Oh, what's your
You roll
initiative?
initiative.
Roll for initiative, my man. Oh, 13?
Plus 2.
Oh, so
so
15.
15.
15. So you're going before the Knowles.
Mine's
I don't have any
16
kind
as
of
well.
advantage in this case, right? I don't believe I do.
No, the surprise
All right.
goes away, so I don't think
No
we're
worries,
gonna
I'll
have
make
any
sure, yep.
advantage. Then we have Darren at 4. Then we have Levi. No, that's not Levi. We have Edmund at 3.
What do you mean Edmund at
Wait.
3?
Oh, is
But
that,
yeah,
or
that's
is that
Levi.
Levi at 3?
Yeah, mine's
She's got a natural
Like
1.
I got the nat one.
No, but you still get the roll. You still have your dexterity bonus added to initiative. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait.
And then
For my dexterity, I got like I don't know. It was like a 20, and then for my initiative, it's 15.
So for initiative, you're rolling a d20 plus your plus dexterity. So
Yeah,
what's your
that's
total?
15.
15. Sorry, I'm just making sure I got it. And then Levi's also got 15. And then both Humble and Levi are going at the same time. Smith and Seraph are also going at the same time.
Wait, even
Okay.
though I got 3,
Darren. Oh, I thought. Wait, who got 3 and who's got 15?
Levi got 3.
Okay.
Smith got 18.
Okay, never. Okay, so I got that backwards. Levi's got 3, and then Edmund's got 15.
Bulls got 15.
I got 18.
Okay, I got this initiative
But-
all over the
Oh,
place.
dear man.
If I forget somebody, just shout
Yeah.
at me because I got this initiative counter all over the place. So at the start of the round, both Smith and Seraph are going at the same time. Both of you can.
All right, I'll
Whoever wants to
roll
go
a
goes.
bow attack.
Which one?
I got an 8. Jesus Christ, you got to be kidding me. How is this possible? Oh wait, no, that wasn't me.
No.
Never mind.
You don't have.
I'm not seeing it. Oh,
That's
okay.
a
I was
17 plus
okay.
five.
I'm up a little bit. I was like, no, I
Please
saw
roll
George's
that.
roll, for instance.
Okay, so I'm assuming the one that's
Okay,
closest
good.
to you. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep, bow damage.
This is a regular
7.
knoll.
Yep,
And then he takes
7
this-
damage.
Yep, he takes this. He takes an arrow straight into the chest, and he's
Great.
just like, and he seems pretty angry at you.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my bonus to move back down
Bonus
here.
action dash. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're down there.
I look at him saying, so do we surprise him? I got a gun.
No, it wouldn't make sense for me to hide it because I would have to reveal it later. So it wouldn't make
Probably ready action then, I suppose,
Yeah.
and just wait for him to come around the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, I would do
sense. Sarah?
ready action to do a ready action to attack. It
Okay.
comes to
So keep in mind, if you ready action, that means you can only do the action. That means you're only going to be able to attack once. Okay.
yeah, no, I mean, I would want to go there just attack him just like that with fist while everyone there while there's all the kisses. No, stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan.
5, 10,
Wait, what was supposed to do?
25, 30,
Beautiful.
And since I'm stealth, I can use my
20, 25, 30.
wait. It's not the turn of. It's not the
So go
Wait,
ahead,
what?
Seraph. You get to
Wait,
roll.
damn, I thought I was supposed to go before.
What's up?
Got it.
Oh, ha ha ha. There, these 3 enemies are back
Well, the one I see actually, the one I see,
So
Hey,
yeah,
we all-
18, 18. Yeah, because my initiative counter's all over the damn place. So yeah,
Yeah, I think
Humble and Edmund, what do you guys want to do?
Bolsa is gonna be repairing a Sacred Flame.
Okay, Edmund.
And we missed an amazing opportunity. Fire when they're in it. Fuck.
The good news is that we can't get flanked.
yeah.
That is true.
Edmund, you there?
I forgot I muted myself, so I
It
just
happens.
explained something. Oh my god. What I imagine Edmund doing is literally just trying to find the kind of latch on the ceiling, using his whip to get up there and taking pot shots at Knowles from below.
Okay, cool. So you're up there. Anything else?
We all did action, I guess.
No, well, only certain people are going to have held actions. Smith already did
Yeah.
his action. Seraph has a held action. And Humble and Edmund have a held action. Then we have the Knolls.
Yeah.
So-
So basically, his whip is out of the equation for now because that's the only thing holding him up. So he's probably gonna take out a dagger.
So I'm gonna change a little bit who's gonna move first. So Smith, you're pretty sure on how far back the more nastier Knolls, the bigger ones that seemed like that they could do a little bit more work. You were sure that they weren't gonna get all the way in here, but you guys hear like a like an angry just yell. And
Null sound?
No, but this is like a just pure almost pure anger.
Got
As
it.
this Knoll
Whoa!
Oh
just,
shit.
as an unnatural burst of speed, just
Yeah.
sprints into the room and just
Oh,
boom.
poor bastards are being flanked, so I suppose that works out pretty good for us.
And then they're right there. We're gonna have all the rest of the Knolls.
One of them is on fire.
Boom, boom.
Dang, we didn't bottleneck that door well enough, is what that means.
Yeah, you guys weren't. Yeah, not quite. Okay, so, Seraph, you get to hit with advantage. Humble, which one are you hitting? Ping it for me.
I think they virtually all get advantage looking at it.
Wait,
They're all
Get
flanked.
the first one.
Yeah, so I take this one.
This one,
Front of me.
Which one's injured?
this one that's in front of Seraph is injured.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Take it
attacking
now.
them
Start.
with a. Oh shit! Just
That's a-
8.
That's a no, Seraph.
You get advantage though. You get advantage because you're flanking, right? Oh no, you're not
technically,
flanking. that.
technically it's not
Advantage.
flanking. Technically it's not.
Big
Yeah,
move.
not that one.
Well, the others you can attack now.
I
Okay.
roll a 5, yes, to make
Oh,
a DC
dexterity
13.
saving throw for the Knoll. The one that's already injured, right? Or is it the bigger one?
The first one that enters the room.
Okay, so the one of the bigger ones then.
Yeah.
Dexterity
But they lost
saving
their turns for
Yeah, he's gonna take that. So that's 5. Just a little, a little poof that was bigger than the one that hit the spider just erupts underneath this Knoll. Okay.
Okay, I need to be adjacent opposite.
Okay. That's that. Edmund, you have your held action.
I have my what action?
You have a held action. What would you like to do? Would you like to cast a spell against one of these Knolls?
Chill touch against the Knoll in the very, very back.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Roll the
How
hit.
can you touch him?
17 plus.
Yes, go ahead and roll damage.
1.
Yes, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Let me find the thing. It's 8. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
6 damage.
Do you not have a lot in your charisma?
I fucking suck at my charisma, mate.
Wait, but that's
But you're
That's how
you're-
warlocks work. Warlocks are based in charisma. No wonder your bonus is so low.
I think you know that by now that Edmund has a terrible personality.
But here's if you ever watched Matt Colville, he said that it doesn't have to be like how you look or like how it can just be like. It doesn't have to be based on like how you talk to people, right? It can be something else. Charisma doesn't have to be you talking to somebody
It
or
can be
negotiating or anything like that.
it's like your presence. In fact, it's not really
I
your
know.
personality. It's just
I
Suck.
personally explained it that Edmund's just out of touch with society. You
Okay,
know?
okay.
It could also be
okay.
that you have high
Okay.
charisma to a
Wait.
certain group.
Okay.
I would say that's more of an intelligent wisdom problem, not a charisma problem.
Anyway,
Anyway, So, would you guys like to hear what these big boys are gonna do?
Not really. Actually, yeah, sure. I'm in the
These
back.
chunky boys.
Both of the two the bigger gnolls and the two gnolls that are in front of the other ones are just have this just incredible rage that is built inside of them, and we're gonna have the one on the left, the leftmost, the big one is one attack is gonna go after Darren.
Why would he fight the buff dude instead of the weak warlock that's just right?
Oh,
That's not gonna hit you, and then
He
he's
missed?
gonna go.
He missed.
He's gonna go and take a swipe at Levi.
Ooh.
And
oh
then-
shit, good.
That's a natural
Levi
20.
gotta.
Oh,
Oh.
God. Sorry, Levi.
It was nice knowing all of you.
That was nice knowing you.
Ooh.
Wait,
And
it can attack 3
oh
times?
god,
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
shit!
Okay.
This is
Well-
fine.
Yes, it can. Wait, why is that 3 rolls? Oh, we'll just say it only hit once. That's not supposed to. What is the +4 doing there? Oh, that was a dexterity saving throw. That's what it was. So, Levi, you take this short sword straight across his chest, and you just probably cough up, you know, like just incredible amount of damage is taken directly to you, and then he's gonna go and he's gonna actually bite.
3 attacks.
He's gonna
fuck.
bite Humble.
Come on,
But which one?
18.
Fuck.
that just hit.
focus on the ugly, on the big knolls.
Okay, that's gonna
Yeah, fuck.
Focus on how sweet the candy is gonna be after we murk these losers.
Oh, let's hope.
So Humble, you take 5 points of damage from this bite as this incredible burst of speed just just from this gnoll. And then
Ow.
the one on the right is going to do the same. He's going to go after Seraph.
Which one attacks?
The one on the right. This one.
Oh, wait, don't-
This one. And then
Oh.
he's going to take a swipe at Humble.
Wait, that humble?
Yes.
Oh shit!
That's going to
Oh god,
That's going to
how
hit.
the heck is this? Yeah.
Oh wow, fuck, hits.
An extra
The rolls
8
are
damage
fucked.
of Humble.
Wait, I thought they just.
Hmm?
Wait, how they get there? I thought they
Oh,
were. I thought they dash.
They have a special ability called like a rampage rush, where they're able to move 60 feet.
Oh man.
They're able to move 60 feet, and then they're just boom, boom, and it seems that this gnoll is done for that. Now,
Now we have to do the other 4 knolls.
3 gnolls in the
3
back.
knolls.
And then
Oh,
we
okay, that
have
was the front 2. Okay, good. All right.
Spears. All 3 of them are gonna have spears. We're gonna say that they're one-handing them. We're gonna go after. Oh wow, that's a low bonus.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
I don't like hearing the GM say, "Oh wow."
Okay, so and then we'll do 1 attack against Seraph,
Please
Probably
miss. Nope.
and then we're gonna go after Darren again.
Should
17.
have made the Warforged fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing that Warforged are made of metal.
I was gonna say I should have made the fighter. I think the fighter I had rolled up was
Three-
had
Oh,
an
that's-
AC of 20. It was awesome.
Yeah, but
1
rogues are
damage,
cool.
1 on the damage roll, so you take 3 more points of damage, Darren. And then we'll say that this guy just moved just a smidge, and then we're gonna go ahead and take another spear at. No, that's not gonna happen.
Whew.
Yeah, these gnolls just come out of nowhere and just go in a frenzy and just go and attack and bite and everything. And that's gonna be all the gnolls.
Okay, so back to the top of the round. So I think it's me.
No,
and
it's
somebody.
no,
It's not the top. It's not the end of the round yet. We have Darren.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, Darren goes first. And then
Oh, that's right, because we had a bunch of low initiative rolls. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Darren.
The initiative order was pitiful.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you guys got really unlucky.
hide me.
The one in front of you.
15?
Yes, barely, just barely. The
No,
one-
he's
do you-
flanking.
the
So
whole- do
wait,
you want
which
to
one
hit
are you attacking?
do you want to hit the one directly east of you or the bigger one?
This one or this one?
I mean, I have 3 beside me.
Shit, take
I
down
hit
the
the
bigger
big-
ones. They're more dangerous, probably.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, that's why I did chill touch on the very back one, because that's less of a hassle,
Yeah.
you know. If he
I guess
drops
I'll do-
dead, he drops dead.
I'll do the big one.
The big one? Okay. Yeah, you're still gonna
So
hit
you got-
roll damage.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, the-
solid damage.
And then I'm going to action surge. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it.
Hit him again. Yep, go for
You're
it.
flanking, right? So you have advantage on that hit, right?
Oh,
No, please.
Flanking
Ah,
straight
it's
across.
a plus 2. I do a plus 2
Okay.
instead of advantage. So unfortunately, Darren, that second swipe is not gonna cut it. Any bonuses? Would you like to use your? Would you like to heal yourself with your bonus action?
No. I took a pitiful amount of damage. I'm fine.
Okay, Levi.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. So if she moved back, they'd get an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you want to use a full action to disengage and not take, and you get to move for free.
That'd be smart. You need to get in the
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I think that might be best, and then to just try and get farther back and attack my next turn. So, yeah, I think I'll probably do that. Try and maybe get that. Oh, back
You're
to.
gonna take it?
Hang on. Yeah.
We'll say only the
Yeah.
big one is within the range. We're gonna say he does. We're gonna say it's the bite.
Okay.
No,
Nope.
that's not gonna hit.
Nice.
You get to
Finally.
You are good to go.
Can attack now.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Well, keep hitting that big one. Those big
Yeah,
ones.
keep hitting the big one. That's what I'm gonna go after.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna go with Eldritch Blast again on.
The big one.
Oh,
The
wait.
one that's taking damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or-
go ahead
wait,
and roll
which one?
2 hit. The
Okay.
one that you pinged. The one that you pinged just took damage.
That one.
All right. Gotcha.
Yep. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That rolled the 1.
Wait.
Come on.
Yeah.
So how does it work out of
Ooh.
curiosity? If
Ooh.
those two are flanked, if that one's flanked but she's not near the
Nah, it would need to
What
be
is that?
melee. You would have to be a melee person.
melee.
to get
Okay,
the
all right. No, I
benefits.
was just
Yeah, yeah.
make sure I understood it.
Just barely, Levi. Just barely.
Woo! Well, that was a
So go ahead and roll the 1d10 plus 3.
And if they
Oh,
are
okay. Sorry. I thought you meant like just barely missed.
No,
My
no, no,
bad.
just barely hit.
Oh, okay. So 14 is a good.
14 is the AC.
Okay.
And so if they are flanked, then you add a +2. Is that how you're doing
Yeah,
it?
plus 2 to
Okay.
whatever your total is. Yeah.
To attack. Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, to attack, not to damage. Ooh,
Yep, no worries.
solid.
All right. Well, in that case, I should probably move into that space and help.
So, you erupt this red and white swirling energy, and it hits this bigger knoll, and you do a little bit of damage, chipping away after Darren hits this one, and it seems to be a lot more ragged, and it seems to be taking, it's been taking a lot of damage. Okay.
Okay.
It's almost like they only have one special thing that they can do, and it's deal damage. Okay. Back to the top of the round. Smith and Seraph, you're both going at the same time.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll up here to get into that flank, and I'm gonna go after
Which one?
this guy right here, who's the most
Okay,
injured.
go for it.
And
Go and roll 2 hit. Yeah, you're definitely going to get a sneak attack if you
attack +2. Oh Jesus! What the fuck is going on?
No, don't forget you can.
Oh, I have
I mean,
advantage. So no, so I don't get to roll twice.
No, you're
I
not
mean, you can attack.
surprising
You
them.
can attack twice. You know.
No. Typical advantage roll. You roll.
No, you can use your
That's not
bonus
how it
action.
works.
You can use your bonus.
bonus
Are doing
action
advantage
as well.
flank or +2 on flank?
Plus 2.
Oh yeah. Hey, I can use flank on with you. So
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
it's
That's why I'm.
no,
moving
attack
out.
this one then with flanking.
It's not going to help him.
Well, don't worry
23.
about it. I don't need you to help me. Go ahead and work on
Oh,
it.
okay, boom. Yeah, that's going to hit Seraph. Go ahead and do your
And fluff blows.
5. So that's 10.
23 again.
Hold on. Oh, right. Wait, hold on. 23 again?
Yep.
Now you're getting +2 because they're flanking. 15.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
that's
so-
gonna hit.
Oh yeah, oof. Yeah. Or
Okay.
no, 22.
Yes.
No, 24.
Yes. 18. Oh yeah. You guys are definitely attacking and you guys are just wailing on these two big guys. You're like, no, these guys need to go down right now, and you guys are just wailing on him. And both of these guys in the front are looking like they look very ragged, and they might just fall very soon. Humble and Edmund, both
Yeah.
of you, what do you want to do?
This is gonna be debatable.
Yeah.
Humboldt is using a one-handed weapon that is a gun. Something different from a crossbow that needs like a specific kind of aim.
Yeah.
So would it make sense if I don't get a disadvantage shooting from a melee distance?
It's technically
I-
I'll go halfway. You can roll. The misfire score is gonna go up.
It just jams.
Yeah,
knocks
no,
you
like
right in the face.
the chance of it jamming or misfiring is gonna go up, but you can roll.
Oh, the AC will go higher?
No. Your chance of misfiring your gun, where your gun like stops working, the chance of that happening is gonna be higher. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll a d20.
You don't want to roll lower than a 10 on your d20.
Even if I do hit?
Even if you're like 10 plus 5 hits, it's gonna jam.
Roll.
Oh, it's flanking though.
11. Your gun jams. You aim your gun. You aim and you pull the trigger, and nothing seems to come out, and you kind of put it on the side, and it just a little puff of smoke comes out, and you're just like, it needs to get fixed.
I try to do chill touch again, because I'm just really just like, make sure they're at a spot where they can't hit me and go from
Trying
a
to
distance.
get him to chill.
Trying to get them to Thanos snap once more.
So the one in the back row, the one of the two big.
The one
boys?
in the back row, yeah, it's because nobody's like really touching them.
Okay,
You know?
go for
Yeah,
it.
but
roll to hit.
It's 15 and
Yes. Damage.
damage is 8. Wait, no.
I don't
Wait.
think
Yeah,
that's
8.
right. 8 damage.
Yeah, 8 damage.
14. Okay. So you are taking it upon yourself to attack the gnolls in the back. By the way, 15 just barely hits for the regular gnolls. That's their AC. You just this cold force just attacks this gnoll, just putting some ice on his side, and it just and he kind of just shrugs it off a little bit, but it seems to have taken the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Darren.
It's not my turn. It's the gnolls.
Oh yes, it is the gnolls. The gnolls get a turn.
Poor
Okay.
Darren.
Both of
we have to
them.
survive that though.
Okay. 1d.
Darren's really getting wrecked each fight.
Dude, he's getting super unlucky. It's really unfortunate. I feel bad. I legit feel bad about Darren. Okay.
Yeah.
Darren. No.
Oh,
Misses.
Smith.
Yeah. My turn?
14
What?
to hit you.
No, it doesn't hit. I have a 15 AC.
Humble. 17.
Misses.
Ooh. Now we got the other one. Seraph.
okay.
No.
Nope.
Humble again. Yes.
Wait.
That's a yes.
Please.
6.
Ah, shit.
Dude, the cleric is taking the most damage out of everybody, honestly. 4 more
Yeah,
damage.
Glyph-
Don't worry, he can hear me. He can hear me himself.
Yeah, that is true. Smith.
Cleric healed himself. Yeah.
16 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Whoa. It's a low damage.
Really low damage, and I'm not hitting as much. You guys seem to be luck is on your side. Luck is on your side for now. Darren,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yes.
Going to hit the big boy.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Finally. Okay.
Roll.
9.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Boom.
Die.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, good.
You put him at 0. Good. Nice one. Would you like to flavor this?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Darren's a bit pissed off, so he's gonna flip his pike and then stab it into the back of its head.
Very, very nice. Very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
That is
Go Darren.
Darren. We got Levi. Darren, you get a message in front of you.
Ooh, I get a message.
Okay.
Don't
Levi.
text. You're fighting.
All right. So I'm gonna try changing it up a little bit. I'm gonna go with Toll the Dead.
Toll of the
Against-
Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Wisdom
That
saving.
one.
Which one?
The
big one?
knoll.
that one.
Wisdom
Yeah.
saving
So
throw.
yeah, let's make a Wisdom saving throw.
Would you believe me
Oh,
if I told
good.
you that gnolls have like 0 wisdom?
Kind of what I was counting on.
Roll.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good shit.
Fuck.
I think this
All
is
right,
gonna
and
kill him.
so-
This is gonna kill him. I think if you roll all ones, it's gonna kill him.
I can't
So
believe
what?
you bullied him so hard he just decided to kill himself.
By the way, where's
Yeah!
Boom. A loud ringing noise coming from nowhere, just boom, erupts, and this gnoll like tries to cover his ears, but it seems to penetrate through, and it just kind of just like writhes and just falls on the floor, just holding his head, trying to get away from this noise, and he is dead.
Nice.
This mean girl to death.
Back to the top of the turn. Back to the top of the turn.
Here's
That's like the best way to die, though. Obviously.
Smith and Levi.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Smith, no, Smith and Seraph, your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm gonna go ahead and move on up, and yeah, I'm gonna try to hit that dude right there.
Sounds
Yeah, me too.
good.
I should have advantage. I should have flanking advantage.
Yeah. You'll get the +2.
Okay. Slash roll.
yeah,
Just
that
realized-
is-
/roll space 1d20 plus whatever your bonus. I think is +4.
There we go.
Oh,
Hit.
Yes.
Even on a
barely,
horrible-
Just barely,
Okay.
man. Just barely.
Yeah, just barely. No kidding. All right. Rapier. So 4 plus. Where's my sneak attack?
Oh yes, sneak attack damage.
8. There we go.
So 8. That's gonna be. I'm gonna pull up.
I still got a 1 on the attack damage. That's amazing.
I know.
Come on.
Hold on, calculator.
is it dead?
7 plus 8. Oh, that's not what I want. Not 7 times 8. That's not that much damage. 15.
It's on the 8, I guess.
This you take a pretty severe blow to you. You said scimitar or what do you have?
The damage is 8 damage for the sneak attack
I
and the...
think. Anyway, you jam your weapon into this gnoll, and it seems to take quite a considerable amount of damage, but it's still standing on its feet, still ready to fight.
Not for long!
Okay. Seraph,
No.
you got a 12. That is not going to do it.
Not good.
That is going to
20?
hit. Yes, that is definitely going to hit. That's
6.
6. That's going to be 20. Boom.
Oh, can I go there and I... No, I take this one.
Go for it. This one?
You're flanking the other one though,
Yeah,
dude.
the one,
Yeah,
on,
okay,
the,
I
no,
think
the
I
one
fl-
on the north of you, Seraph, has taken damage.
I take this one then.
But you do
Blow
not
blows!
No.
Isn't that a 16? Am I not understanding what I'm seeing?
No, he's
No.
attacking the one on the north. So he's
Yeah. It says 11 and 16.
Yeah,
I figured 11
with
was the roll and 16 was the outcome.
No. If with roll 20, it rolls twice for you by default. So you always take the first number that pops up. I know it's fun. It's weird. It
Oh,
doesn't make
okay.
any sense.
All right. Yeah, no worries.
It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. But anyway, you try to swing with your short sword, miss, and then you punch directly into this gnoll, into its stomach, and you hit so hard it kind of just like, and it's like gout of blood just like on you. It doesn't blind you or anything, but it goes on you, and it's just like and it collapses on the floor. And you move over and you try to hit the other gnoll, but it seems more dexterous, and it seems to get out of the way.
Okay. Before I stop my turn, Seraph turns to this guy, says, "When you're ready, when you're ready, you can try. You could actually try to you could actually hit me this time."
Very good. I like it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah, it's a little bit of a teasing, like, come on, man, what are you doing? And then we got Humble and Edmund.
Who's your gun?
I'm gonna cast. Fucking, I'm casting Cure Wounds.
On yourself, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Actually,
that.
who else is heavily damaged?
Darren has taken a little bit. Seraph has taken a little bit, but I think they're both
Yeah.
okay.
I know I'm at
fine.
9 out of 19.
Oh yeah. Levi is a
Wait,
little wounded, but she's
You
in
have
the
more
back.
HP
Oh,
than
sorry.
me.
I muted myself. Sorry. How do I explain this? How do I? Basically, like, Edmund actually decides to come down now and end the process. He casts Misty Step on himself, so the momentum actually catapults him into the knoll very far, like the knoll he's been attacking, just to like fucking like, just like crack him in the face with like his foot.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll to hit, I guess.
Roll to hit. What
If you're-
qualifies?
If you're actually fighting with your fist, you're rolling strength. If you're actually doing it, otherwise you can just roll.
Yeah,
you have a weapon, right? You have like a short sword or something.
I have a whip, but
yeah, you can. I think you can use the weapon melee, right? I think.
Yeah, you can. It's
Yeah.
also a reach weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll with the
Hey,
whip bonus. I think you can roll a d20 plus like
Dexterity.
5.
Yeah.
Whatever bonus you have.
it's an 18, so like obviously that fucking hits.
That's gonna hit.
Plus, I didn't even
Where
look
are you
at the-
going?
Humble, what happened?
Damn.
Humble, go ahead and roll your Q wounds.
Actually,
Roll your Q wounds.
6.
6?
Yeah.
That's gonna be you misty step and you it's like a little bit in the air, and then you use your whip to just hit this knoll in the back of the head, and you land on your feet and you look, and the knoll is still standing, but just barely.
Wait, can I make it so like the whip's still wrapped around the knoll, and then I'll just do something else on my next turn?
We can flavor it. It won't like restrain him or anything, but we can flavor it.
Yeah, it won't restrain him.
We can flavor it. Sure. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's
I'll give it
because
to you.
like for the next turn, I'm just gonna use like the whip and the momentum just to slam him against the wall.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, and then we're gonna Humble. Go ahead and roll your Q wounds on yourself.
Actually, I was about to say, just to let you know, I forgot to tell you. I think my character's at 0 HP.
Wait, when?
The last hit from the knoll.
Shit.
Humble, roll a d20, man. Roll a d20, my man. Humble's unconscious.
Rip Humble, truly.
Yeah. Rip. Roll a D.
D20, no bonuses.
Minute.
You can do it.
Oh
Shit.
God!
Okay, Humble.
Your god hates you.
You are unconscious, and
Bro.
in your you have another dream. Humble, while you're unconscious.
Oh shit.
You wake up very briefly, and you
Think about alcohol.
not quite. And you wake up and you remember the worst day of your life. You remember when Leonard came. You remember the destruction that Leonard left behind, and you see that he has done untold amounts of damage. He has killed a couple people. He kidnapped somebody close to you, and you're just like. And you try to fight against this, and you're just like, and you can't. You're forced to witness the scene in front of you. You lose 2 death saving throws. You are not dead yet. You're two failures. That's gonna be that. Darren.
God.
Darren.
Not my turn. It's the wolf.
Oh, the Knolls. Okay. The one that's been taking damage. Been taking damage this whole time. He got teased by Seraph, but he did just take damage from Edmund.
Yeah, disabled kid. What the hell?
Comes down, cracks a bitch in the face. Love that.
The Knoll decides that, you know what, my honor is on the line, and he's gonna go after Seraph.
Okay.
15?
I say again, you should actually try to hit me.
Very good. He misses. And then
Yeah,
let's see. Between Darren, Smith hasn't taken like anything. I don't think.
I took 3 hit points. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Darren is fine. Seraph is okay. Darren is okay. None of them are like on death's door.
No,
Well, Humble,
I'm doing great. I took 3.
Humble
You're at
is
3?
okay. You won't die.
Okay.
Humble is like not even like at death's door. He's at death's door and also knocking.
Okay. Okay.
He can't be bothered to knock. He's
Darren.
that fucked up.
Darren, this is coming to you. Oh, nope, that's not going to happen. Okay. Oh my
All right.
god.
My
Darren.
turn. No, I'm going to take this attack of opportunity to rush over to him and pour a health potion down his throat.
Okay. Do D4 plus 2. Okay.
Alright, fine.
Oh, hold on. Wait. If this knocks you down, you can't heal him. Hold on.
Fuck.
I have 17 health.
Yeah, how much?
Wait, it's gonna do 7. I have 17 health.
Okay,
No
so
way.
you're good. Okay, so you're good.
Humble, you better not die.
So go ahead and roll. Take 4 more points. 2d4 plus 4. I keep going back from that.
2d4 plus 4, so I take 8 damage. Or I take 4 damage.
No, take
Hold
4 damage. You take 4 damage.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
Roll healing on Humble.
Yeah.
You can trick.
I had 1 health potion. I'm not gonna let this man die.
You want me to roll it?
You can drink.
You got it? Okay, so.
Okay. Can
Humble.
I say one thing?
Yeah, you can say one thing real quick.
Remembering the harsh memory. During the during the midst of destruction, trying to find where my family's at.
Yes,
just
you.
ready to escape. I try to find my father. I see Leonard over my father's dead body. He's ready to. He's very close enough, ready to end me, ready to cast a spell. At that moment, I cast command. He did. Once he was under my control, I said submit. He's just down. He's just down, saying I submit to the humble tum. That's all I remember before he goes down.
Yeah, you are in the scene, and Leonard is in front of you, kneeling, and he says, "I submit to you, humble." And you feel pretty. You in this moment you feel pretty proud of yourself that you're able to at least at the very least we're able to slow Leonard down. And then you wake up, and then you're back in the dungeon inside of the ruined building.
I hate the taste of health potions.
I like that.
Just
That's very nice.
take it, bud.
No. You can drink it. You have to give it by mouth to mouth.
Okay, that's that turn. Levi.
Okay, yes. So they've both taken damage, right?
Both of them have taken. No, the one in the back has taken damage. The one that's directly north of Smith has not taken any damage.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead against the one in the back.
Okay, go ahead and
That
roll.
one.
Oh no, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Is that a
saving throw.
cantrip?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
a cantrip. It's a really solid cantrip. 11?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's
I
1d12.
think this is unless you roll a 1. Yeah, no. Another loud ringing, boom, overhead, and this one does the same thing where it doesn't get a chance to cover its eyes. It just blood coming out of both of its ears, just running down its body, and it just stumbles over and goes on its knees and falls face first, dead.
Rest in Reese's Pieces.
Okay, that's a turn. Smith and Seraph.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. So I don't think I'm currently flanking. I believe I can move.
You can move.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
that's fine.
move.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, okay,
That's-
without
boom.
incurring attack of opportunity. Okay,
So
cool.
basically, we can attack at the same time.
Yes, you guys can attack at the same time because you both have the same.
Okay.
Finally, I think I actually hit somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
21.
Yes. Both of you are gonna hit.
All right. Oh,
Ooh.
so
Oh.
11 plus sneak attack damage.
So
Force of 15.
oh my goodness, just
Nice.
one blow just put him past like what?
Right through the short ribs.
5 makes 20. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Woo!
He got fucking
Team attack kill.
decimated.
For whom the
Dude.
bell tolls.
2 attacks just decimated this guy. The both of you can flavor how the two of you are able to
Sure. And the
flank.
sword goes right under his armpit and straight under his ribs.
Yeah. Then Seraph uses his wakizashi to just cut and just put it on reverse. You know when you get, when you put the dagger, the blade for, and you know the reverse side of the blade. I mean, what? I mean, he takes his sword, his wakizashi, and just cut to and just do the same thing. The same thing as Smith on his armpits. At the same time, they all cut. They cut it in half.
Our tips are going to touch.
Nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
And we just
Friendship.
imagine we just
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah. This last null falls from taking this just 2 attacks, just with like incredible force behind him, just decimate this thing to the ground. And Humble, Darren, and Seraph, the 3 of you guys get the warning message again.
Huh?
Our warning message.
The warning message
Oh.
again. And then you
Oh.
guys know that you have 3 minutes. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, Darren is gonna pick up all their weapons.
Mhm.
And then
I run over to Humble and cast Spare the Dying because I
No,
don't
he's up.
think-
He's up.
No, no,
He's
he's-
up. He's
Oh,
up.
is he?
He's fine.
Damn it.
All right, so
Why have I always missed this?
Smith, you
Yep.
you remember that the sarcophagus where all the gnolls were, and you look at the sarcophagus, and you best guess you think it can be moved.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. Okay, awesome. I think I'm going to wait because we still have that other.
Yeah, guys, you have
We haven't
3
looked in,
minutes.
so
We have
We
to
have
be
3
quick
minutes.
now.
3 minutes until we're out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, okay. And it looks
I
like we
mean,
already uncovered that other room, so in that
No,
case.
we don't need. No, we just.
No, what?
We don't have enough time. Let's check about the circuit. Let's check this and we leave.
Okay, we need more people here. I mean, sure. I'll check to see if it's trapped.
Wait,
Sure,
where
roll
are we-
investigation
oh,
check.
Oh, sorry, investigation check.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
you're good.
casting
There we go. Okay, sure. Yeah.
You're good. It's not
That's-
trapped.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait.
I'll attempt to move it then.
Strength check.
Yeah, we move it.
Oh, I have crappy strength. Let's see here.
Yeah, me
Here,
too.
Darren, after picking up all the weapons, over and move it. Because he has 16.
4. Yeah.
Man, I wish I could move my
Oh.
token.
Oh wait, can you really not move your token?
No.
What?
Oh no, well, I guess you have to
Oh,
die.
sorry, that's my bad.
All right, somebody else make a strength check, will you?
I got it.
See
I
if you
got
can
it.
move that.
The combined
Nine.
it takes you about like 2 turns, so you get
Okay.
timer down. Then with the combined strength of all you guys, you push the lid of the sarcophagus off, and you see a lot of things in this sarcophagus. You see coins, and you see a lot of weapons. I would like everybody, whoever's digging through, as long as you are digging through, how long do you take to dig through this stuff?
How much time do we have now? I'm not really clear on that. How many turns do we have?
Well,
You remember you
Well,
also got to take time to leave. So you
To leave.
You need the time to leave. You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
And how long is a turn? Just to make sure I'm
6
clear.
seconds.
It's about 6 seconds, but
Um,
wibbly wobbly.
And basically, just turn out and run. Basically, is to,
We
to
just
leave.
grab as much as we can carry and then just
Pretty
look at
much.
it later.
5, 10. How do you guys do that
Edmund
measurement
actually
thing?
breaks away from the group because to see the remaining things because there's a chest right there.
Levi?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Go check the chest.
Okay, so Levi, you go check the chest.
Yeah.
I do.
You open it?
No,
Oh, Edmund.
Edmund.
Sorry.
I mean, I will go with Edmund
Yeah.
if he would like me to.
Edmund. Okay, you're in front of the chest. What do you want to do?
Open it, obviously.
Okay. You open it. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
What
shit.
the fuck?
The one we didn't check to
As
see if it was.
a puff of poison comes in, it just covers all over you.
Oh my fucking god. I hate that. 18.
Okay, so yeah, you're
Nice.
good. You
You're
resist.
fine.
You reel back and you resist the effects of the poison. You're good. And in front of the in the chest, it's empty.
Okay, it'll take us 2 turns to get out of here if we both dash.
He
So
stands
that
up, kicks it like really hard, and just walks out.
Okay, so you guys.
That was a
just
waste
take...
of fucking time. He goes back
So
to
given
the
that we only
cottage.
take, so let's see, a turn is 6 seconds, you said, and we have 5 minutes.
Mhm.
So 2.5 times 6 times 60 divided by 6 divided by 6. Yeah, we have 23 turns to pick stuff.
Okay, so you guys go ahead and just take. You guys take everything, and then you guys.
Yeah, take everything, and then we
You guys
just leave.
take everything. and you go.
I mean, this is 1 minute, and I mean,
I gotta wrap this up, guys. I gotta wrap this up.
Yeah,
you guys
we take everything and leave,
and you
basically.
go, and you get out. And
all right, cool.
And behind you, the gate shutters for a little bit, and just closes.
Sweet.
And you guys are gonna go ahead. Give me 1 second.
Good. I also picked up the weapons off the wolves. For the
Nice.
gnolls.
They're AI. They're not woo.
I take a spine off a knoll.
Oh shit.
That's fun.
That's literally the only one. That's literally one of the only reasons I have my homebrew rigs, man. If you can't make a cool whip out of a spine, who even are you? You're a square,
Yeah.
that's what.
Edmund seems like a fun guy.
Macabre, sure. Charisma base, no.
Okay.
All right, so we left. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you
So
left.
since you've wrapped this up, do you just want to put the meeting notes?
Yeah, I'll do the meeting notes, and then I'll tell you guys what you find later. I gotta, stuff happened. Stuff popped up.
No worries.
You guys are out of the portal. The portal behind you shutters and closes, and then I think everybody was trying. So Humble gets a call, and then Smith also gets a call, and then Edmund gets a sending message directly to his brain.
I have a flip phone, man.
Simplicity.
Nice.
All of you get the Humble. You get a call from your mother again, and then Smith, you get a call back from your contacts, and then Edmund, you get a call from your from your contacts, and they say that they think, all of them collectively say that we think that we found Leonard.
Oof.
They think they found the bounty?
Yeah, they think they found the bounty, and the details will come in later. But for right now, they seem to have found him. Now, we're gonna do a little bit of level jumping. Yes, there's also gonna be a little extra lore thing in here. There's an extra piece of parchment that you guys found amongst of everything else that I'll show to you guys later. It'll be in the lore thing.
Okay. Do we level our characters? Is that what you just said?
We're gonna do a level jump because I like to do storytelling rather than be like, oh, we're doing like 60 dungeon crawls. So everyone's gonna level jump to level 5.
Sweet.
Level 5. Yeah.
What?
Sounds good. Thank you.
I like it. So I'm guessing we all go our separate ways for a minute.
Yeah, I would say everyone goes their separate ways for a hot minute, just to see what's up.
Sounds good.
All right, appreciate
I guess
you guys.
we can just stay in like this story war.